Oh shit. Oh shit. The day has come. The day has arrived, huh? We was enjoying the break. We were enjoying the break. We didn't have to watch this team for 10 days. 10 whole days. I was good in the hood. And now we're back. Big up your damn selves in the building. Welcome to the watch along, of course, for Chelsea at home to Middlesbrough. Everything's on tonight. Everything's on tonight. And if we behave ourselves, it should be a very underwhelming night for the rivals. It should be a Preston at home situation. It should be a, 3 goals situation. There shouldn't be any jeopardy. There shouldn't be any drama. There shouldn't be any, wait right into the end, penalties, none of that nonsense. But you never know. You never know. So I'm just hoping, to be honest. I'm just hoping I'm not gonna have any problems today, because if I do, like I said on the preview, then I'm in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble. Big up everybody in the comments. I see you. People are telling me that song is giving them autism. I don't. Do you not like this? The intro song? I don't know. People said that they do like it. I don't know. Listen, this was a mad tweet from him. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard. I don't know. I don't know the history of the Ghanaian players and how they're treated, whether it's their own wrongdoing or if it's the federation. But the way that man tweeted there, he was moving very, very mad after what happened yesterday. So fair enough. Senegal are winning for sure. Yeah, 1-0 up. Saeed's too hyped. Of course he is. What's he hyped for? It's a lot of pressure today, guys. It's a big week, Middlesbrough at home, Aston Villa at home on Friday, and then I think it's Liverpool away next weekend. Not this weekend, the weekend after. And to be honest, I think this game you do have to kind of manage it in a block before the lineups come out. You got to manage it in a block. We're up against tonight a low block, a team that is going to sit back and try and counter. Aston Villa will be completely the opposite. On Friday, they play the highest of lines. We should have beaten them at home in the league. We've all seen the offside traps that they try and play. So there is no excuse today to not play Chilwell at left back and no other position. Because then if you need to rest him, you rest him against Aston Villa. You save him for potentially Liverpool, right? But you rest him for Aston Villa. And you can play, if you must, at the centre-back at left-back, because you're probably going to sit a bit deeper and you're going to probably have a little bit of a counter-attacking situation on that Villa high line. Play a Mudryk in that game. Play a Sterling in this game against a low opposition, low block, which he tends to do pretty well against. We have to get this shit right in this running. And we have to get it right tonight. We cannot get this wrong. We have to win this game. If we don't win this game, then for me that would be it. That would be it for this manager, because I think at that point now you're just kind of, it's too many excuses. I really didn't like the Middlesbrough post-match interview at all. I didn't like the excuses, the waffling that was going on in terms of Caicedo lost to them for Brighton last year and all this. Listen, he didn't lose to them. He lost to Charlton. Maybe he's confused his clubs with the colour of the shirts, but there is no excuse for losing to Middlesbrough, especially over 2 legs. You can lose to lower opposition and be embarrassed over one game. It happened to us against Bradford. It very rarely happens, actually. We tend to do very well, especially at home against these lower league oppositions. That Bradford game in the FA Cup, I think, was the last time we took a real embarrassment in a game like that. But to do it over 2 legs is just mad. You can't lose over 2 legs. You can have a bad game, but you have to rectify it today. And you have to rectify it in this match. 2-legged tie against Middlesbrough, who are mid-table in the Championship. You just can't do anything other than win. And then you see what happens in the final. If it's Liverpool, no one's gonna absolutely behead you if you don't win. If it's Fulham, you have to win. So, you know, but regardless, the performance needs to be on point. Middlesbrough coming into this game, I'm just checking their form. Drew against Rotherham on the weekend at home. They drew with Rotherham. Rotherham are bottom of the championship. They drew at home to Rotherham. Rotherham are bottom of the championship, guys. 24th place, Rotherham. 15 defeats, only 3 wins this season in 28. They drew at home to Rotherham. Now, I don't know if they rested players, but they drew at home to Rotherham. And they're only 3 points off the playoffs, Middlesbrough, to be honest. They're 11th, but they're 3 points off 6th, which is Coventry in the playoffs. So they shouldn't really be resting at home to Rotherham, unless they really, you know, I do or die this game for them as well. I'm sure they're going to come correct, but yeah, that's a mad result. And then before that, it was a 3-1 win against Millwall away from home, and then they played us. So yeah, we shall see. Did they rest players? Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I wouldn't be too familiar with their lineups, their regular lineups, but maybe they did rest. But like I said, they're not far off the playoffs, so it's a very competitive division. It'd be strange if they did rest, but maybe they did. Just checking their lineup. Jones played, the same player that absolutely tore a new one against Colwell in the first leg. So, you know, I don't know if they rested on that one. Osherman, yeah, I've been seeing. He seems to know exactly where his future lies, even though nobody publicly has triggered that release clause in his contract for the summer. But we know that Drogba has definitely been in his ear. That's his idol. Mikel's definitely been in his ear. So maybe. Wouldn't shock me. You know, it's exactly the type of move I see us making. I'm apprehensive. I'm very apprehensive on the price. But listen, if it happens, then as always, we move. You know, we hope that he absolutely smashes it. That would be the best thing. It's a big risk with that price, of course, especially in our shirt. We absolutely kill strikers. So Benzema, yeah. Again, until there's really nothing to it. You know, I don't know what's going to happen here with this Benzema situation. I don't know if we're waiting on Broja to leave first to bring in some money. Just to balance ourselves out. Broja leaves potentially on a, I don't know, £30 million deal to a Fulham or a West Ham, or I don't know. And then potentially in comes Benzema on a loan, or Broja goes on loan with an obligation to buy in the summer. I don't know. But they haven't made any official move on Benzema. I want Benzema on loan. I don't see any movement on this Benzema situation yet. We know that the wage is irrelevant, as I said in that video. Nobody in Europe can afford Benzema's wages. It doesn't matter if we can't afford it. It doesn't matter if we have a wage cap, because nobody can. Real Madrid, Arsenal, PSG, nobody's paying Benzema those wages that he's on. So he has to take a wage cut. He has to agree something with that Saudi club where they'll defer most of his wages, or basically they may as well defer all of it, because the amount of money he's on, the amount of percent we're going to pay is probably 10%. I don't even think even that, maybe 5% actually, to be honest. So may as well just pay all of it. There's no point us taking 5% of his wage. And that would apply to everyone. No one would really want to pay Benzema more than about 7, 8, 9% of his wage that he's making in Saudi at an absolute push. So yeah, you absolutely have to listen. PSG are not paying him millions a week. It's not happening. Maybe they could afford it, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. Regardless, it's not going to happen. So, yeah. Obviously, Newcastle could afford it, you know, knowing how rich their owners as well. But it's not going to happen. So, no European club is going to touch his wages. So, yeah, let's see. Osherman. Yeah, you got that one. I don't know what the exact release clause is. Is it 120? It's not 90. It's definitely over 100. I don't think Napoli would agree to anything less than that. Sesko's release clause looking at about 40 million, is it? Yeah, man, listen, we'll see. It's a dangerous market. We'll see how Tony does. Apparently the release clause is £100 million. That's the new release clause. So about 120 million euros, which I think was what I read. Tony, I like. Depends how he ends the season, but I like Tony. Isak potentially could be available as well because of the whole situation with 1 minute till lineup. Yep. Because of the whole situation with the Newcastle needing to sell and needing to make money. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the situation is. Isn't the lineup meant to drop in about 15 minutes? But if it is in a minute, then fair enough. But I'm pretty sure it's used to be an hour before kickoff. Kickoff's at 8 o'clock, so should really be 15 minutes away. But if the lineup drops earlier, then we'll get it up on screen. But, you know, it's good to be involved in these big games, man. I'd rather be in a semi-final than not. So we have to take the pressure. And it's good for this group. They need to feel pressure and they need to deliver. So, you know, no better way for this group to, you know, get through this kind of season than to pick up a trophy. That's got to be the aim. And then obviously we've got FA Cup against Villa. Can't go out of that. Massive pressure as well. What are the Afcon results or scores? I don't think the lineup's dropping in a minute, guys, unless it's somebody leaking it. It's not officially going to drop. Cameroon 2-1 down. So that means Onana's going home. Right? Onana's going to be going home. He's not even playing. Oh, he's on the bench. Blood clot. This goalkeeper disrespected this competition, arrived late, didn't start the first game, didn't play well in the second game, and has been dropped for the third game, and his nation is going out. And now he's going to return early to go and make a mess at Manchester United. Oh, dear Lord. He's had an absolute shocker. Absolute shocker. This whole last week or so. Senegal are winning, of course, 1-0. Yep. And that will see them top of the group with 9 points. And one of the favourites, Cameroon, out on 1 point as it stands. Gambia in third with 3 points. They might actually get through on third place. I don't know what this goalkeeper's on. Man has not even been able to start now in this third game. It's absolutely insane. Manchester United, I don't know how you feel about this investment of yours, but I mentioned on the Big Six, it could be a Claudio Bravo situation where you absolutely just have to just cut your losses in the first season. I remember when Pep made that mistake of bringing him in, he was absolutely horrendous in his first season. Everything went through him. He was like a hologram. And then you just replaced him with Edison. He didn't even waste no time. I don't know if it's at that point with Onana because Bravo was really, really bad. Obviously, the season's not finished yet. But yeah, man, I guess it all depends on the management situation as well in the summer and the new investors and what they're going to do. But this goalkeeper is sending shockwaves through his defensive line. He's not bringing any sort of calmness, man, this season. He's not playing on the weekend. I think he might be. I think he might be, bro. Yeah, I think he might be. Yeah, I was, of course. But, you know, I always wanted to get that deal done early. And we were kind of messing around. We bid like 60, we bid 65. And I just wanted us to just drop the 80, 85 and just get the deal done as soon as possible. And I think because we dragged it out, Liverpool then got involved, and then we bid for Lavia, and then it just got messy, and then it just got dragged up to some stupid price. So he was never meant to be worth more than about 80. But yeah, shit happens. But he's been getting a lot of unfair criticism, I think, recently. I think he's been playing very well, Caicedo. I know everybody's got it lodged in their brains about the whole West Ham penalty situation, but that's long gone now. The guy's actually been playing very well. So especially against the odds at times, he's been left to die in that midfield sometimes. But hopefully, if him and Enzo are starting today, they can drop a proper performance. They have to drop a proper performance. Just hear me out. No one's mentioned about Callum Wilson for short-term fix. Yeah, I mean, the only issue with him is obviously injuries. If he can keep fit, that would be great. I don't actually know his injury situation right now. Is he even fit right now? I haven't seen him for Newcastle actually in a while. Obviously, Isak's been leading the line. Let me take a look. Listen, he knows where the goal is. It would be a very good option for sure. I would take it, especially on a short term. But I don't even think he's fit. He's injured right now, so that literally is the problem. He's injured, and he gets injured quite often. So players like Callum Wilson, I think they do a job. I remember when we had Loic Remy as a second choice to Diego Costa in the title winning season, and he was very good off the bench. Put the ball in the back of the net, good finisher. Had to start a couple of games as well. and he done a job. I think Callum Wilson will kind of fall into that bracket, but like I said, not going to stay fit. And if you can't stay fit outside of Chelsea, I don't hedge my bet on you to stay fit when you're here, because our medical situation is absolutely shocking. So if he's already injury prone, then keep him away, because he's not going to play much here, unfortunately. Angelo Gabriel's been cooking every game. I think the only thing he's got to bring to his game is obviously goals. I think his connection with other players is brilliant. His 1-2s, his movement. He's a very tidy player, and creative player. He's got a pass on him as well. Just needs to add goals to his game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if he's ready to come into the first team next year, or if he goes out on loan again. It tries to find that goal scoring touch. I don't know. We're going to see. But yeah, I like the player. I liked him in pre-season. So yeah. Liverpool masterclass. We will be there tomorrow. Now, what frame of mind will I be in when I watch that tomorrow? I probably should have waited to see this result before I set up that watch along, because if we lose tonight, I don't know if there's any need for me to be there tomorrow for that game, So I need to be careful. 3 to Cameroon. What's happening? Did they just concede again? Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. What's going on here? Oh, what? Shit. What's going on? Raw. They overturned that. Wow. What is going on? Cameroon 3-2 up. They've completely swinged the entire game. Oh, wow. Wow. That is insane. And I mean, last couple of minutes in that match, Cameroon have turned it from a 2-1 to Gambia to 3-2 lead. Like literally in 3 minutes, they've scored 2 goals. That's mad. That's mad. No, that's cheeky. Man said we gonna do this. That's very cheeky. Very cheeky. Wow. I don't know how. I don't know. Gambia were 2-1 up. Literally, last time we were speaking about it, Gambia were 2-1 up, and they flipped it in 3 minutes. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. Yeah, 8 p.m. kickoff. So, like I said, I think lineups will be out in about 7 minutes. But yeah, Chilwell left back. I don't really mind the centre back partnership tonight. It could be Colwell, it could be Disasi that starts next to Silva. Maybe he'll probably play Disasi at right back, probably, and not start Gilchrist. Midfield is pretty simple to pick for me. I don't really actually want to. I don't want to start Gallagher in this game. I feel like Gallagher will be more of an. I feel like he's needed more for the Villa game than he is for this game. I don't think he's really needed for this game at home to Middlesbrough. I don't think Gallagher's profile is exactly necessary for this game. Whereas against Aston Villa, where it's going to be a lot more back and forth, potentially a lot more of a, you would think, a difficult game, then I think that's where he might favor that situation a lot better. So I'd probably keep him on the bench and play Palmer and get the 2 wingers out there. But let's see. Let's see. Oh dear. I didn't target him. I merely mentioned him. Oh dear. 3-3. No, what is going on over there? What is going on? Gambia have just equalized. Is Onana on the pitch? No, he's not. Wait, is he? No, he's not. Bro, what is going on? What a game. What a game. And now Cameroon are third with 2 points. That actually might have just knocked them out of the Afcon. Because I don't think 2 points is going to be enough to get you through to the next round. What is going on? What is going on? It's just absolute bedlam. No Gallagher, people are saying. Absolute bedlam. No Gallagher confirmed. Ghana have a chance now of the 2 points. I don't know. Is it goal difference after the points? Yeah. I don't know. Afcon is mad. Afcon is mad. It's absolutely kicking. How many minutes are left in this game? This game has been in the 90th minute for like the last 5 minutes. When is it? When is it done? Eunice is going mad, bro. Oh yeah, Algeria are playing later. I don't know what's going on. So Gallagher's being benched. That's confirmed. Okay. Right. Let me see, people. This lineup's gonna drop in a minute, bro. Afcon is moving mad. Absolutely mad, bro. I'm speechless. It's mad. You can't predict anything. You cannot predict anything. It's just pure and utter madness at every turn. We saw the beef that all the fans and journalists were having with the Ghana national team. Chris Hughton's life was under threat. I saw videos of them near the team bus, and they were barricaded and you know kept away from that. I don't know. It's just pure anarchy. It's like a whole nother world over there, bro, with this tournament right now. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't wait for the knockouts. If this is how the groups, I mean, group stages tends to be a slow burner tournaments usually, or clearly not this one. Clearly not this one. He scored with his hand. So what? Was something getting disallowed? Goals being disallowed. What? So Cameroon are staying 3-2 up. And they're now back in the qualifying position. Apparently it's handball and someone's saying he thinks he's Maradona. What a bozo. He scored with his hand. Wow, this is something else. This is something else, guys. Anyway, lineups are going to drop in a minute. What channel are we on tonight, people? Is it Sky Sports? Hopefully they just keep things simple for us and just put us on Sky, man. Looks like Senegal are going to win their game anyway. They're 2-0 up. So, are we on Sky Sports, guys? Not yet, but the first 11 is going to drop. It's not dropped yet. Give it a minute. It's not dropped just yet. The hand of God. Please tell me that they're not going to start Chilwell at left wing today, because oh, that hand of bro. This brother really put his whole hand out. Wow. What is he doing? Bro. You can't get away with that with VAR, man. That's just not going to work in this day and age. Right, lineups have dropped, and what a relief. What a relief. I've just seen the lineups. I'm going to get them up on screen now. There is a relief in that. So in goal is Petrovic. Right back, Disasi. Silva. centre-back next to Levi Colwell. Left-back Chilwell, who is captain. Enzo and Caicedo in the double pivot. Palmer in the 10. Sterling on the right. Mudryk on the left. Broja up front. It's actually exactly what I've got here. It's not far from my predicted team. I did think he'd play Gallagher and then put Sterling left and Palmer right. But apart from that, it's pretty much bang on outside that. So just one change from the prediction in the preview. But yeah, that's the team. No Gallagher. I'm going to get the bench up in just a second. But the lineup's on screen now. That's a really good team. No complaints with that team whatsoever. The only thing I probably would have, I mean, listen, it's at this point you're kind of, yeah, you plucking. It doesn't really matter, really, to be honest. But I was thinking maybe Madueke on the right and Sterling on the left, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. It's not really that big of a deal. It's not something to really it's not really something to really bring up too much. Apart from that was one of my thought processes there. But yeah, Carney is on the bench. Carney's on the bench. I'm not sure who Kurd is, but he is on the bench also. I'm going to have to Google that, brother, in a minute. Badia Shill on the bench, back from injury again. Let's see how long he can stay fit for. Gilchrist, Gallagher, Chukwemeka. And Washington is there too. Okay. Lots of absentees. Not a very strong bench, to be honest, but it's all right. It's nothing particularly special, especially when we don't know how long Chukwemeka can do in terms of minutes. The first 11 just need to get the job done today. I won't be looking to that bench too much. We're going to get predictions in a minute. I'm just going to get that Middlesbrough team up and then we're going to be good to go. But that is your Chelsea team. And yeah, it's really enough, more than enough to get the job done. I know we've got players missing, but there's just no reason why we shouldn't be getting the job done today. Let's get that Middlesbrough team up. And let's see if we can finalize those Afcon scores as well. Surely that's got to be it in terms of the drama. Oh, shit. Surely that's got to be it in terms of drama, man. With Afcon, those final results. Let's see. Possible lineups. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a second because Middlesbrough's shape is unconfirmed. 3-2 to Cameroon. Job done. All right, let's get predictions. Do Middlesbrough have players back? I'm not sure. I didn't really see too much talk about Middlesbrough pre-match in terms of their selection. I'm going to take a look now and see. Can't have any complaints with the manager on that lineup. That's a really good line. It's really as good as it gets. It's as good as it gets. Can't really go wrong there. It's attacking. It's very attack minded. It's everything that's needed. Palmer in the 10. 2 wingers out there. No complaints. Now let's see what the performance is saying. Let me say Chelsea to go through. I'm going to say Pens or Middlesbrough to go through in normal time. I'm going to have to change the poll up because today there's a lot of options. Okay, Middlesbrough, Pens as well. All right, cool. Who's going to progress and how? Palmer, Hattie. Anybody got any complaints with that lineup? Just before we go any further, I'm waiting for the Middlesbrough team shape to come out properly so I can get it up on screen in the order it's actually going to look in on the game. But anybody got any complaints with that lineup? first of all, because I ain't got no complaints with that lineup. I can't lie. I ain't got no complaints. Midfield has no balance. So who would you have played then? Would you have played Gallagher next to Caicedo? Is that the balance that you wanted? Exact lineup I wanted. Great lineup. Yeah, Disasi at right back's not great. It's never great. It's never great, to be honest. I think the only way I'm looking at it is that, you know, Disasi's going to tuck in, and it's going to be Disasi, Silva, and Colwell as like a 3 and build up. Chilwell's going to get further forward, and that's how we're going to control the balance. We haven't got another, you know, it was him or Gilchrist. I think if you're looking at trying to score on set pieces, because Middlesbrough have got a poor record on defending set pieces in the Championship this season, then Disasi over Gilchrist in terms of the threat in the air, which I think we need to try and, you know, we need to try and take advantage of that situation. If they're not good on set pieces, then we need to try and score on a set piece. Obviously, an open play is how we're going to judge them as a team. Set pieces, we need to be trying to put some pressure on them, 100%. So let's see. But yeah, maybe Gilchrist will play against Villa. I don't know. But yeah, given the situation, I'm not shocked. And the thing is with Gilchrist, we haven't seen him for a long spell in a match. We've only really seen him for the last 5 minutes in games, you know, last couple of minutes in games, come on, ball of energy, get stuck in. Usually we're trying to defend a lead when he comes on. And yeah, just go in there and just ruffle some feathers. We haven't really seen him in, you know, a full 90. Obviously today there's a lot of pressure. Not that that's really an excuse, because listen, even Liverpool, they're playing Bradley at right back at the moment. You know, they haven't moved the centre back out there. I just don't know if Gilchrist is going to give anything going forward. Really, I don't think he's a right back naturally. I think he's a centre half. So, you know, is he going to really give us anything going forward? Both options aren't really ideal. You know, they're not really ideal. We need a right back. Which game did he start? He might have started Preston. Yeah, he started against Preston. Yeah, started against Preston. Fair to say though, this is a lot more of a pressurized situation than Preston. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit different. It's a bit different. There's a lot of pressure coming in here. Middlesbrough playing the centre back at left wing. See, this is why I didn't want to throw up the team yet, because it doesn't look right. So I don't know if they're actually playing the centre back at left wing, or if it's, I don't know. I just wanted to wait until I could get a little bit of confirmation on team shape, because I'm not really sure what's going on here. There's no Jones. Oh, no, I think there is Jones actually. Sorry, let me see. No, there isn't. Sorry, Jones doesn't start. Jones is on the bench, I believe, here. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a minute. That's the name I saw. Yeah, that's the name I saw. So if he's actually playing left wing, then fair enough. I'm interested to see how this works for Middlesbrough. I'm not sure. He needs to be on the pitch. Him or Mudryk, you know, as I've always said, this is probably one of the most consistent things I've said on this channel, right? Mudryk and Madueke are both capable of producing a performance that makes you believe in their talent. And at the same time, they're both capable of dropping a performance that you're looking at and you're thinking, you lot are not ready to be here and to play for this club. So they're both just as unpredictable as each other. They've both got such a long list of things that they need to work on in terms of their overall game. Some people think Mudryk is better. Some people think Madueke is better. Mudryk maybe has that lovely reverse pass in him. Madueke has that dribble to go past the player. Either of them could have a shot in them, but we don't see it often enough. You know, we saw glimpses. So I'm not bothered. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? This isn't a Hazard versus a Williams situation. This is a situation where either or. You know, people say Madueke doesn't have end product. Mudryk sometimes his end product is underwhelming. So yeah, I'm not asked. I'm really not asked. I don't care. Anyone can play out of those two, as long as they get enough opportunities, but between them, to showcase that they should be starting on a regular basis. Then that's all it is. That's all it is. I think Mudryk is better in the central areas. Madueke obviously coming off the touchline. Both of them got speed, both quick. So yeah, man. We have to get into Europe. Facts we do. Facts we do. We need to be able to share out the game time. Looks like everybody's happy with the team. He's not in the squad. That's Jamie Jones. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, it's J Jones, isn't it? Yeah. All right, well, that's good. Because he was a problem last time we played them. So even more of a reason to not have any problems today, because he was their biggest threat on that side. Yeah, that was what I said in the preview. I questioned the relationship and the understanding between Chilwell and Mudryk on the same flank. Maybe tonight it will work, but I have a question on it. So I'd be more inclined to move more towards the Sterling and Chilwell potential connection. And then obviously you've got Madueke on the right. That was what I said in the preview. But it's fine margins, because I don't know. We haven't seen Chilwell and Mudryk really as a partnership. I don't know how many times we've seen him. I haven't seen it much. Chilwell's either been injured or he's played left wing. If he is played left back, sometimes Mudryk's not played. So it's not like as if we've had a long string of games to see that this does not work. It's very, very small sample size. So maybe it will work, but I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, I mean, at the start of the season, Chilwell was playing left back a lot more. And then he got injured. Obviously, Palmer's now here. I think when he was playing left wing as well, Palmer wasn't at the club. He was obviously still doing up Community Shield, Super Cup for City. So there really is just like, there was no excuse for it before, because I thought Maatsen could have just played that role anyway at the start of the season. But now there's like literally no excuse for it. Like, you don't need to even think about it. You've got Palmer. You've got loads of options over there. So you just don't even need to even think about it, to be honest. Luke Ayling is injured as well. That's the former Leeds fullback, isn't it? Yeah. Osherman made his decision. Just imagine Chelsea get him in the summer. Like I said, if we get him, I'm not excited. I'm not excited. If we get him, I'm not going to be like moving mad like I have done previously. I'm going to be kind of cautious, skeptical, but intrigued and hopeful. That's the words that I would say is with it. It's a big transfer. It's a lot of money. It could go either way. He could be a success with the heading ability, with the pacing behind, with the work rate, or he could flop. He could definitely flop. That could happen because of the other attributes that, he doesn't have, he doesn't have at the highest level. That doesn't make him an absolute bona fide hit, like a Kane or someone where you just know. So, and he does miss some chances as well. So listen, if he comes in, they put their money where their mouth is again. You can't question that. They're not going to make a profit on him. They have gone with one of the top strikers in Europe. There's no doubt about it. Is that the right striker? We'll find out. Hopefully, I really hope. I'd love for him to do well, because it seems like as if as a character and a personality, he seems to tick all those boxes. And obviously, if his Drogba is his idol, then that's fantastic. I'd love to cure our striker, issues once and for all. That would be brilliant. But I'm not gonna move mad. I'm not gonna lie. If we sign him, then yeah, I just know he has to deliver. That's all I know. It's a lot of pressure. So we'll see. But I'm not gonna move mad. I think the only striker I would have probably moved mad is Kane. If we got Kane last summer, which would never have happened, but if we got Kane, I would have absolutely tore a new one on YouTube. I swear I would have broke the app. I would have absolutely broke the app. A Pochettino Kane link up would have been hilarious. At Chelsea would have been so funny. So funny. So yeah, let's see. You don't see Chelsea winning this match. Boniface is better option than Osherman. Xabi Alonso's kicking ass over there at Leverkusen. I said the same thing with Ivan Ferguson, even though it's a completely different situation. But I'd say Xabi Alonso should stay at Leverkusen. He should stay at Leverkusen at least one more season. I don't think he should move in the summer. I think if he wins the league or if he doesn't, regardless of what happens towards the end of the season, right? I think he should stay there another year. Try and keep hold of his best players. Maybe there'll be some investment. I don't know. But just, I think, stabilize it a bit. And then maybe the summer after, there could be a big move. Because I think Ancelotti just signed an extension, I think. So the Real Madrid job won't be happening. Maybe he'll go to Bayern Munich. Maybe he'll go Bayern. Because Tuchel could maybe be sacked this season. I don't know. But I'd like to see him stay there one more year. He's doing a great job, though. His football's fantastic. Fantastic to watch. You want Isak? Yeah, I like Isak. It's a shame. All of these strikers have injury concerns. You know, Osimhen has a few injury concerns. Isak has a few injury concerns. Vlahovic, who people wanted as well, he has a couple of injury concerns from the last couple of seasons. It's mad. I don't really want Watkins, no, personally. I don't think he's even attainable anyway. Like, he's at Villa. They're pushing for a Champions League place. They don't need the money like Newcastle. So I don't think that's the way. Ferguson as well. Ferguson should stay at Brighton for at least 3 more seasons. You know, should aim to hit minimum 15 goals in a season before you even think about moving. He hasn't done that. I don't think he's even hit 10. So where is he going? He's not going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You know, where does Carney fit into this team? He fits in the 10. Plays in the 10, where Gallagher's played sometimes, where Enzo shouldn't be playing, plays in the 10. And because Nkuku's injury situation is so worrying, I don't have any worries about Carney's game time. If Carney could just stay fit, then Carney will get enough game time. But he's also not fit. So I don't worry about anybody's game time and how they fit into the team in the perfect world where everybody's fit, because that world doesn't exist. The world where everybody's fit does not exist. I'm seeing a lot of players in our squad that are susceptible to injuries. So everybody can get minutes if they can stay fit. So they just need to keep themselves fit as individuals. They don't need to worry about nothing else. They'll get game time. Yeah, I'm not sure who Kurd is. I'm going to Google him now, actually. Dead ass. Teddy Kurd. He's goalkeeper. I don't know if this is the goalkeeper that was on loan at 17. Was this the goalkeeper that was on loan at #United? Dead ass. I'm asking the question. Or was he on loan somewhere else? Yeah, he was. See? It's not even a joke. He was on loan at #United. Yeah, this is the goalkeeper that was on loan at #United. And that loan ended on the 9th of January. 17 years old. I knew it was one of them. So yeah, that's where he was. All right, so yeah, I do think he'll make it. I do think Liverpool will make it, yeah. I do. Now, it'd be brilliant if they didn't. It'd be hilarious, but I do think they'll go through. But it'll be a tough game, potentially. It could be a tough game. But I said that against Bournemouth. I thought Bournemouth would be a tough game away from home. I gave Liverpool like a 2-1 win, and then they slapped them 3-0 in the second half. So what do I know? I dare these players to show us some madness. And then the Gillette advert, I swear. Bro, what's with you and the Gillette adverts? FaZe can't handle them adverts, I'm telling you. It's not the first time I've heard about them. Best lineup I've seen in a while, expecting a 3-0 win. Same. I'm going to predict a 3-0 win as well. Osimhen made his decision. Oh, yeah, we read this one out. Big up. Appreciate it for the super chat, brother. Read that one out already. Osimhen is extremely injury prone, so he may not be the perfect fit. I'd be surprised if Real Madrid don't go in, because they need a striker. You know, they need a striker. They've obviously got the flanks covered. Endrick maybe could play on the flank because I think he's left-footed, so he's Brazilian, technical. I'm thinking he could play on potentially on the right. You've got obviously Rodrigo, Vinny, and then up front, you just need that outlet, that one guy to just hold it down in the middle. I think Osimhen could potentially be that guy for them. I don't know. I don't know if Real Madrid are interested. People say Mbappe. I'm bored of the Mbappe transfer saga. You know, every year, every summer, Mbappe is meant to go to Real Madrid. It never happens. It's not done from what I can see. Then the president of France or whatever threatened to keep. I don't know. Like every time that he's meant to go, they manage to keep him. So I'm guessing somebody has him on chokehold, bro. I don't know. I'm guessing somebody has him under wraps in France, where they're like, brother, you're not leaving. Simple as that. So I'm not even going to assume he goes. I'm just going to assume he doesn't, because he never moves. Finally, a forward-thinking first 11. We will get Sesko for 40 million. I mean, they love the Red Bull model, and they had Vavel here, and you know, I'm sure he would have co-signed it. So it's a good price, but we have Jackson. So how many developing strikers do we actually want? I don't want any more personally. I think we've got enough. You know, it's great value for money if he becomes what he could become, but we need someone who's played regularly this season and banged in goals, which he hasn't. He's been on the bench, and that's fine because I think Openda is ahead of him in the pecking order at Leipzig. There's no shame in that. But 3 goals in 15, it's not exactly who you turn to start leading the line for Chelsea. And if he's not going to lead the line, then he's going to be on the bench. And that means Jackson's going to lead the line. And if Jackson's not leading the line and Sesko's not leading the line, then that means you're telling me we need to go and buy 2 strikers, Sesko and someone else. I just think that's a bit far-fetched. I don't think we're going to be doing that. I don't think we should do that. I think after we get the striker, we need to take a look at left back, to be honest, because Chilwell's injury prone and Cucurella is overpriced and has deficiencies in his game that I ideally don't want to have in that position. So I think both of them could, if I had it my way, I think both of them would be under pressure. They make a lot of money, and I don't look at them too often and be thinking, you know, they can't be improved upon. I think both players could be improved upon. So I think left back is something to look at as well in the summer. Now you've got Gusto, you've got James, who's having surgery. Hopefully, when he comes back from surgery, that solves the problem. That's the whole point. And you've got Gusto, who just needs to get himself back fit as well. But I wouldn't go and make it three right backs. No. They're playing a 4-4-2. Okay, let me see if I can get that team up on screen, because so far we've had rumors of a centre back playing left wing and all sorts, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's playing left back, the centre back that we were talking about earlier. No complaints in the lineup, not from me. The couple of questions has been obviously maybe Gilchrist for some people in the chat. Maybe Gilchrist could have started at right back instead of Disasi. It's not one of those ones I'm going to fight for. I get it, but I'm not going to fight for it. And then obviously the other one is potentially Madueke starting on the right, Sterling going over to the left, and Mudryk not starting. But again, I'm not going to fight for it. I don't think they're big needle movers overall. There's not really any excuse with this team not to go and win this game. All right, so let's just get this team up on screen. I'm going to check the poll in a moment. Okay. It is a 4-4-2 from Middlesbrough. Which is interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought they would have gone like 4-5-1, or they've gone 4-4-2. I don't recognize their players too much, so I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. We're about to find out. Okay, so let's get that up on screen now. There we go. Right. Bang. I'm going to get the bench up in a moment. No, so there's no Jones. So the guy that cooked Colwell in the first leg is not starting. He's not even in the squad, I don't think. So again, another reason to. I mean, there was never any other option but win this game and go through anyway. But you know, it's just another reason as to why we really should be handling business, man. How do you feel about Benzema to Chelsea? Well, it's got you know, we got to put in an offer first. It goes against the whole model of signing under 25s, which I'm all for. Signing an experienced player like him, been there, done it, led Real Madrid towards the back end of his Real Madrid career. We saw it in the Champions League. He knows where the net is. He's a good footballer, so he can do everything that I want a striker to do. He's one of the greats of the game. So I've got absolutely no arguments with it. You can't not bring in a player like that and see the advantages. I don't even worry about the professionalism over the last few months in the Saudi club, because I don't think he wanted to be there anyway. I think he's just gone there for the money, like most of them have. But you talk about coming into this team, the knowledge and the quality that he's going to bring to the team, but also the lessons he's going to pass over to the Jacksons, to the Broyers, to whoever else in that attack who can't finish, which is all of them. The amount of things he's going to bring to them in that 6 months, hopefully. Now, this could go left. It could be a Higuain situation, but I don't really care. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm not here to worry about the risk in a short term, you know, transfer where we're trying to save our season. There's going to be risk, you know, but it's worth the risk. We can't get any worse. You know, we're 10th or 9th or whatever. We can't get any worse, you know, and if we do, then heads will roll. But we need to take a risk in this window to try and see if we can take more chances, finish more opportunities, and get into the Europa League, man. So no reason why we shouldn't be getting that deal done. It should be done already. Should be done already. It's exactly the type of person that you need to come in and you know, steer the ship. You know, if he comes in and he gets how many games are left in the season? If he comes in and gets what, 10 league goals, maybe? How many games are left? There's quite a lot of games. 17 games left, you know. If he comes in and gets 10 goals in 17, it's a good return. That could be massive. And then Jackson keeps chipping in how he has been off the bench, maybe, you know, whatever. But that would be helpful. 10, 11 goals, something like that. Okay, let's get this Middlesbrough bench up as well. Yeah, listen, I see people are still talking about Felix. He's just, that ship has sailed. You know what I mean? That ship has sailed, man. I'm not even really too bothered. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even too bothered. I knew Poch would never want him. It's nothing to do with Lampard gave him advice, bro. Poch was never gonna want Felix. Not his type of player. Not his type of player at all. Felix is a luxury player, you know. And Poch don't be dealing with luxury players. If you're building your team around Gallagher, that should tell you all you need to know about what Poch like values in terms of commitment and, you know, off the ball work rate and all that stuff. So yeah, Felix was never going to be here. But listen, I don't mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. Seen too many great footballers come and go at this club to get really hung up on Felix, as much as I think he's talented, but I've seen better. It's a shame for him. All I want for that brother is to resurrect his career before it's too late. Doesn't look like it's going to happen at Barca, because I don't think Xavi wants to sign him. I don't know who's going to, or where he's going to go, but hopefully he fixes himself up. It's not going to be here. Is that 2 eyes? I believe it's not. All right. Let's get that bench up and then we're done. Anybody else nervous? There we go. Cool. It's mad because I feel like if we win this game, don't get me wrong, I'll be buzzing. But if we win this game, my mind will immediately turn to the final, right? Because that's all it. That's what it's about. It's not just about getting to the final and happy to be there. We got to the final, now we need to win, right? So my head will immediately just spin to that. So if we win, I'll be happy, but I'm not gonna go mad, and I'm not gonna, take the game and run with it and say we're back or anything like that. Now, if we lose, it's going to be an absolute meltdown, right? It's going to be an absolute meltdown. So it doesn't really feel. It feels like there's a lot more to lose here than there is to gain. Do you know what I mean? It feels like one of those games where you're at home to Middlesbrough. You're meant to win. You're meant to win and comfortably. And then you need to go to the final anyway and pick up the trophy because that's what it's about. It's not about getting there and being runners up. But if you lose, that will be an absolute shitstorm across the internet. So I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a strange one. Just want the game to be won and get out of the way and move on to straight to Villa, man, because that's another massive game as well. I think the Villa game's huge, man. I really don't think we can afford to go out of that cup either. We really just need to go as far as we can in both cups, man. That's a massive game. We are here to witness. The Liverpool fans have flocked. They're here, waiting, ready. Do you think that game's done, Liverpool fans, against Fulham tomorrow? You think that game's finished? You're gonna win? Bro, they shouldn't beat us. Full stop. Doesn't matter if we go pens, normal time, doesn't matter. Shouldn't beat us. Full stop. Penalties won't make it better. We must. Iceman fearing the worst. Fearing the absolute worst. Yeah, of course it is respectable, but listen, we're not we've drawn with them like the last 4 times we've played them. It's not like as if when we play them we get absolutely hammered and slapped up. So, and we're not exactly Burnley or Luton or so we shouldn't even be going in mentally saying but if we lose, it doesn't matter, it's Liverpool. No. This is Chelsea, brother, right? And I say this is Chelsea, and I don't say that league-wise because the league is a long slog and it's a humbler. The league is a humbler, right? And you will be exposed for your inconsistencies and your malfunctions. But in the cup, you must always try to win a cup every single season. There's no excuse for not trying to win and not trying to win a cup. You've seen how many you've seen Portsmouth and Wigan and Birmingham win cups. So there's never going to be a season where I don't say we can win a cup, and going into any final, we should be trying to win and we should be mentally saying we can win. Simple as that. We should be going in with only it's 90 minutes. You just go in there and you win. That's all it is. We ain't picking up runners-up medals. Too many runners-up medals at Wembley recently, man. We've lost like 5 finals in a row. It's ridiculous. So they need to be saying, if I hear any bollocks in that press conference leading up to that game, if we get to the final and I hear any nonsense about we're here to take part, happy to be here, occasion, no, brother, win. We are here to win. That's it. That's all. Finals are about winning. It's not about nothing else. Same as, I don't know who said that. I think it was Mourinho that said that. The final is about winning. That's all it is about. It's not about nothing else. No one can convince me otherwise. I don't care what type of football you play. I don't care. I don't care nothing. I don't care. It's about winning. Winning. Let's see. What? Yeah, what, bruv? Is this on? This is on Sky, right? Hold on a second. Let me see, people. Oh, got the wrong controller. Ugh. Yeah, it's on Sky. Okay. Just because I'm not seeing any coverage yet, but maybe I'm on the wrong channel. Okay. Yeah, main event now, Chilwell. They're just showing Chilwell clips from I don't know what season. I think they're showing Chilwell clips from the Tuchel second season after the Champions League win. Yeah. Oh God, don't do this. This is when Chelsea were top of the league. Reece James and Chilwell were absolutely insane at the wing-back positions. We were top of the league after winning the Champions League the season before, and we were looking good. We slapped up Juventus in the Champions League. Hudson-Odoi scored. Loftus-Cheek was involved. Things was looking all good. Lukaku was getting goals as well, exceeding his XG, so he needed to fix that, but he was scoring. And then the injuries to both fullbacks, and then the interview, and then everything just went to shit. Because then after that, we just went on a poor run, and then we got sanctioned, and that season was just lock off. We lost both cup finals. That season went to shit, man. That season could have been so great, and it went completely left. Ownership had to get changed. Oh, it was mad. Yeah, slapped up Arsenal, bro. We were looking on point. We were looking on point. Backing on better, was handling business, getting goals. We were looking on point. We were looking on point, bro. Damn near lost that Club World Cup as well, bro. That was tight. That was close, man. Them games were difficult out there. It wasn't easy at all. Oh, and the club's never been the same since that season. That season, from where it could have gone and where it went, like we could have had a striker that actually wanted to be here, didn't lick Inter's arse, and wanted to replicate the Drogba legacy. We could have had, and we had a manager that absolutely loved it here, got a banner. You know what I mean? We had wing backs that were scoring and assisting and crossing. We had Rudiger. We had Christensen, who were just starting to peak. Bro, then they ran out of contract on that same season and went on a free transfer. Bro, that season, honestly, was traumatizing. The club went from this to that. Like, we could have won both cups against Liverpool. Like, we lost on penalties both times. Could have collected 3 trophies minimum that season. That season there, mark it down. Mark it down. I'm telling you, if we don't return to the top, mark that season down as the season that changed our club. Because that is the season right there. Never gonna forget it. It's mad. That's a shocker. Absolute shocker. Hope you're doing well. Good lineup, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm rating it. Listen, I said in my preview, I didn't think Gallagher was necessary, especially when we play Aston Villa on the Friday. If you're talking about a game where it's going to be a bit more back and forth, there's a high line in that game, you know, it's a tougher opposition. That makes more sense for a Gallagher to come in. Maybe then you rest Chilwell because you're not going to be on the front foot as much. It's going to be a bit more back and forth. We have to respect Villa. And obviously, you know, then maybe Colwell goes left back. You save Chilwell for Liverpool, whatever. But yeah, the team's good today. The lineup's good. So hopefully that will replicate itself in the performance. But it's a good start to the evening. If the lineup was pants, it would have soured the whole mood before we even kick a ball. So yeah, very surprised he benched him because I didn't think he would. That was the only thing I got wrong in my expected Pochettino team in the preview. I thought Gallagher would start in the 10 and he'd go Sterling left and Palmer right and just bench both of Madueke and Mudryk. But he surprised me. I'm not sure. So many times now with our players, you actually don't know how long they're out for. Like they're in rehabilitation, they're beginning the rehabilitation process, whatever. You don't really get time frames anymore. And it's probably fair. There's no point putting a time frame on them because we didn't think Chalobah was going to be out for this long. Look, the brother's still not back. I don't even know to this day what injury Chalobah even has. I don't even remember him getting injured. He just got injured and then that's it. He's been out for months and months and months. And the same applies to multiple players. So there's just no point. I don't even care about the time frame because they said Nkunku would be back for the Newcastle game and it took weeks and weeks after that. So it's just, there's no point, man, with the time frame. It's irrelevant. Just, they'll be back when they're back. They might be back early, might be back late, might be back on time. I don't know. I'm not even gonna. I'm overthinking about when people are coming back because even when they do come back, they get injured again if they're not ready. Okechukwu, Lavia. Look how excited we were for them to come back. They're injured again, so there's no point. There's no point. Is Lavia even real? We saw him. We did see him for 10 minutes. He exists. He does exist. We saw him for 10 whole minutes. 60 million pounds we spent, or 58. And he's injured. And we've only seen him for 10 minutes. Do you know how mad that is? 10 minutes. We're 6 months into the season. We saw this brother for 10 minutes. It's insane. It's mad. They're saying that Lavia and Nkunku are mythical creatures. I don't know what's going on. The thing is with Poch, right? Even though there is a reputation for him being very demanding in training, just like a Conte, to give another example, the players must die in training on all these things. His assistants, especially Jesus Perez, is meant to be an expert in fitness, right? That was all of the talk before he came in. And when you hear players speak about working under Poch previously at old clubs, Tottenham, Danny Rose, I think they speak about the fitness levels. So I don't think people of this level in this sport are just running players into the ground, regardless of their injury history, regardless of their bodies. You know, there is detail in this analysis. There is detail in this analysis. There is information. There is data. There is medical teams. They're not going to treat every player the same. There's no way. Gallagher can put more of those runs together in a training session than in Nkunku, right? They're not going to give them the same workload because that would just be dumb. So with all that information, I have to trust that, you know, they know what they're doing when it comes to fitness and when it comes to looking after the players. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know where to pinpoint with because it's not like as if the injuries have only just started. We had injuries before Pochettino got here. We've had injury issues with James and Chilwell and Kante and Kovacic, and now Mount's pretty much finished at Man United. He's injured all the time, and that's probably our fault. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on with the injury situation, man. It's just bare injuries all the time. I don't know whose fault it is. I have no idea. There's no point me even trying to speculate. This is not something I can see. Yeah, people have forgotten. Don't go anywhere. How are we feeling? I don't know. I don't know what to feel. I'm just hearing it. You know what I mean? I know this is a very important day. And I know that, you know, if it doesn't go well, it's not good. If it doesn't go well, it's not good. So I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here hoping that damage is done today. And it's an emphatic minimum 3-0. And I don't have nothing to worry about and nothing to fear. Now, you know, usually football is not that simple for us. So we'll see what happens, man. But I'm not comfortable. I can tell you that. I am not sitting pretty today. I'm not comfortable. I don't feel good. I'm very, very on edge because I know that we cannot afford to fumble. Or it's lights out. It really is lights out if we fumble this game. It really is. And it'll be rightly so. Like, it's Middlesbrough. I'm sorry, over 2 legs, you just have to win. It's not a debate. It's not up for question. You have to win. There's no excuse. I'm Phil. I'm very Phil. Yes. We'll see what happens. It's out of my control. Are you mad? Never. Because I think these cup games, it gives us points in the season to look forward to. Say we progress tonight, we know we can pinpoint that Carabao Cup final date as a day to look forward to in the season, where we know we're going to the final. We know we're going to be walking past that trophy, as minor or major as people may put it. We know that there's an opportunity to win something, right? I'm not even going to say European qualification because I'm not trying to even be in the Conference League. But we know there's something to say, right, that's a point to get to. Same with the Villa game against them on Friday. You win that, you put yourself in the draw for the next round. You know that you can pinpoint that day as another day where it's an important game to potentially go and win a trophy. League is a mess right now. The league table is a mess. It's all over the place. There is no real consistency to it. I don't think there will be any consistency to it. Even when we win a game, I don't guarantee a win in the next game. Even if we win 2-3 games on the bounce, I don't guarantee 3 or 4 and 5. So we know the fixtures coming up in the league. We know we got Liverpool away. We know that we got City, Arsenal, and we took points off all these teams. But it doesn't mean that they're not going to be still peak games to have to cover. We know that they're going to be rough. So it's going to be a lot of stress, and definitely going to drop points. We're going to drop points. We're not going to win all them games. So the league is a mess. I'm not really banking on it right now until I see us win. I think it was 5 games in a row, I said. And then I'll look at the table again. But let's see what Saeed wants, because his brother's ringing. And I'm not staying on the phone with him when the game kicks off. So he's just here to just rattle. It's a rattling thing. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Oh,
brother. What are you doing, man? Watching this
game? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't gonna watch this game. I put a poll in the chat yesterday.
Yeah,
I said,
you said you were gonna leave.
And I said, yo, if you want me to do it, let me know. And then the chat was like flooding. Yo, do it. So I said, yo, man, my record with Chelsea is not that bad, It's not that bad.
That's because
everyone else is a bit shit. Maybe that helps.
That bad.
Maybe that helps.
We are just that bad. It's like me saying my Man United record's not that bad. Oh dear. What are you saying,
man? How you feeling?
I'm on edge.
How you feeling?
I'm on edge because I know if we don't go through tonight, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? It's like people will be at my doorstep if
you don't win tonight. If you don't win tonight,
it's long.
It is game over.
Yeah,
game over.
It's long.
Now you know what it is. Yeah, it gets to the point now where you don't even have to scream Poch out. Like it's just like you know what I mean. The curtains are on the wall. The curtains are on the wall for him. It's finished. It's done. You know what I mean. Mentally, he'll be shattered. He didn't make it to the final. And it's just, then you got Villa. Oh my god,
bro! Do you know what my biggest fear is? Right. So you lose this game, and that's already catastrophic.
Yeah.
The confidence is through the floorboards. The manager is coming out, probably waffling, trying to make excuses. There's no excuse for it.
Yeah.
The fan base is absolutely flipped. Then we play Villa on Friday in another cup game. That could just snowball into a defeat there, right? Because Villa could easily come and beat us, right? They're a good team. Then you got Liverpool away. Suddenly, bro, you're in bad form. You're getting slapped up games in a row. So this game is like the first domino. You know when you play. It's not even domino.
Yeah.
You know, domino effect. That's what this is. It's the first game in potential domino effect, in a good or in a bad way. And we've had 10 days rest, bro. Come on, man. 10 days,
bro. 10 days.
Bro, 10 days, no
10
game.
days chilling.
These men saw their families.
Oh my god,
bro. We must.
Damn.
We must.
Bro, I'm looking at his side though. Chilwell's at left back. That's good. You've got Colwell in the back, in the centre back position.
Yeah,
that's something good, positive.
Yep.
There's no Conor Gallagher. There's no distractions. This is probably the best team you could possibly have, barring maybe the right back situation.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much a team, man. That's a team,
bro. That like obviously outside of the injuries, that team there today is as good as it gets. Like any change, it's just really just us, being. It's just preference, right? It's not. There's no there's no like changes that he could make to that team that's like needle movers. I can't sit here and convince.
Yeah.
If we put Sterling on the left and Madueke on the right and drop Mudryk, that it's going to be a completely different game. Or if we start Gilchrist, we put Disasi centre back and take out Cole, different game. Like it's very minor. The foundations are there, so win. That's it. The foundations have been set.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, you know what's mad, yeah? I big up Simon said Poch or Eric Ten Hag out first. I think Poch loses the next 2 games, or maybe this game, and then he loses to Aston Villa. That's him gone, because that's the season done. Got no Europa League, no European football. You're not making top 4. This is probably the biggest week in Poch's career for Chelsea now, because that's it. If he loses these 2 games, he's done. His career is over. Like it has to be.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
there'll be no defending him if we don't come out of this game with a win, man. Listen, this is it. Like,
oh my days, man,
curtains on the wall. So
listen, everyone's saying he sounded nervous.
Multiple matches, you know what I mean?
Bro, listen,
you might have been doing.
I have, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Apparently, Mahrez is on the bench. Oh, Mahrez on the bench.
Who?
Look at his tweet. Is he tweeted?
What, for Algeria?
Oh, no, he's been getting stick. Yeah, man, he's been benched.
Why has he been benched?
Let me see what he said. Has he tweeted something?
Afcon is a different tournament, man.
Nah, he hasn't tweeted. That was from January the 20th. Yeah, man, he's been benched. He's been poor, man. He's been getting stick by the Algerian fans. He's getting hella stick, mate. Hella stick, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. But nah, the only player that you got to watch out for is that guy called Rogers. He's going to Aston Villa soon. Yeah, Rogers. He's the one you need to watch out for, Rogers. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you
watch
them against Aston Villa, isn't it? So
yeah, he's the one that, for me, Rogers and the other guy as well. There's another guy, but I don't know if he's playing though. I don't think he's playing.
Jones.
Yeah, no Jones. So, them 2 there, and Hackney. Someone said Hackney. Yeah. Okay, Hackney. Yeah, Hackney.
Tell me about Hackney.
There you go.
Yeah, your goal.
Man is giving you,
what's going on there?
I know, man. I know. I'm glad he's staying.
Yo,
I couldn't believe that game was wild. By the way,
what was that?
2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Broski,
that tournament is moving mad. I can't.
Oh lie. Shit!
It's not.
Oh shit! Forest.
Huh?
Oh shit! Nottingham Forest are moving mad.
Yeah, they're getting Reina. You not see this?
No, but they're getting Carlos Borges from Ajax.
Oh. Yeah, but these man are mini Chelsea's, man. They buy players. They don't play.
Who? So let me get this right. They've got Reina, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Elanga. They've now got Carlos Borges. Who else have they got on the wing, by the way? I'm sure they've got a couple of other players that they've got that they signed. Broski, what are they doing, man?
I don't know where they got.
Yo, 1v1 Demon is in trouble.
There, but it's mad.
FFP, but to be fair, that's a loan. The 2 signings are a loan, so it's not fair play to them, man.
Mm.
He might be linked with George Mendes as well, because he's Portuguese, and apparently Nuno Espirito Santo is also linked with George Mendes as well. He's his agent, so he's using his links, his contacts.
Maybe that is the case, yeah. Maybe that is the case. But
wow, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Ajax fellowship. I'm surprised he's not done well over there at Ajax, though. I'm surprised he's not done well over there.
Well, where are Ajax in the league? Because they were having a bit of a stinker last time I was looking at that league.
They're getting better now. They're getting better. They're improving a little bit. You know what I mean? They're not where they're meant to be, but they're doing better than what they are. Yo, man,
bro, they're in the relegation.
Yeah, Ajax are 5th now.
Yeah, bro, they're 5th.
Nah, I told you about that league, man. I told you about that league, man. You didn't listen to me about that league,
bro.
That league is a joke, man.
How have they moved from, bro? They were
told you, broski. Literally, they're only 6 points behind the Champions League spots.
Bro,
I'm sure there's a Champions League, the 3rd. Broski, man, come on, man. That league's a joke, man.
What?
Could get Europa League football.
What kind
that league's a joke, man. I told people about that league, man.
What kind of run have they gone on?
Broski, I've been telling people, man, and then people say, "Oh, but
talking about,
I mean, go and get that player."
Or second from bottom. They were struggling.
Bro, see, it was struggling, like looking like they were getting relegated.
Bro,
They changed their manager, they changed a couple of people upstairs,
that's mad.
and then now they're somehow back.
I actually don't understand that. That's
It's a Mazzolini.
actually twisted. That's very twisted.
17th to 5th in 2 months. That's crazy. That's actually mad, you know, when you deep it.
That is
That is
that's
mad.
like Steven Gerrard to Emery situation, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, fair enough.
Steven Gerrard and Emirates doing a madness.
Wow.
Fucking hell, mate.
And Girona as well.
It's a
You're
Mazzolini.
watching that La Liga football, innit? Because
Yeah, La Liga, bro. La Liga's cooking this year.
bro,
I'll be real with you.
games are good.
La Liga this year is moving mad.
Barca and
The games are very, very good.
Atletico
The
Madrid,
quality is mad.
Real, yeah, some
Yeah, the
sick games.
quality, I can't lie to you. The quality's been quality in. You know what I mean? Like, it's been good.
And there's bare
I'm
goals
saying
games
so.
as well. Bro, you was watching that Brighton.
Goals.
You not covering Brighton versus Wolves on Monday? Was that
Yeah, but oh my god, the quality in the game was no one could finish. No one could finish their dinner. That's what pissed me off, man. No one could finish their dinner. Nobody.
lucky, you know, with them
It
games.
was really, really irritating me, man. It was irritating me, that game. No one could finish their dinner.
You just stick to Afcon, bro. You've got
I'm saying.
them games that you're picking. You got the Bournemouth Liverpool one.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. You know what I was saying yesterday? I've been picking a couple of stinkers.
Yeah.
A couple of stinkers I've been picking. Yo, a couple of stinkers, I can't lie. This year it's not giving, man. It's not giving. Hey.
Yo.
Not like Chelsea for supporting Ajax are poor. They only lost 5 games in the league. They only lost 5 games in the league, Ajax. Okay. I didn't even know that.
All those games.
It seemed like it was so much more.
All those games were the first 2 months of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, someone said the quality has been quality in. Yeah. I'm telling you. Oh, man. But yeah, man, I'll leave you to it, man. Enjoy the game. And if you lose, expect a call. If you're losing or whatever, expect a call tonight.
I'll leave the
Discord, that's what I'm saying to you.
Discord up just in case, yeah.
All right, then. Love, my bro.
Pick up, brother.
Come on, Carrick. Come on, Middlesbrough.
No.
Come on.
No.
Let's go.
Nope, there's no come on Middlesbrough around here, bro. There's no come on Middlesbrough around here. This is it. Players are walking out now. Dear Lord. This is it. This is it, people. You either handle business or you don't. Knockout football, we love it. We miss it. I miss Champions League nights so much. Knockout stages, I'm going to be so jealous when I'm seeing other teams squaring up. 2-legged affairs. You can't beat Champions League. You can't. This is as close as we're getting because this game's at night. This game's at night and it's a knockout game. I'm trying to pretend that it's Champions League instead of Carabao, but it's not the same vibe. It's not the same vibe. I can still tell the difference, but I'm trying my best to lie and say that it feels like, you know, Champions League a little bit. But yeah, man, I miss Champions League a lot. We can't be out of that competition for too long, man. It's the best of the best. But this is as good as it gets right now for us. We have to let it sink in. We have to take it in. All right. What are we doing? This is it, guys. Fasten your seatbelts. Right, we're almost there for kickoff. I'm just getting timers on screen. And then we'll be ready to go. Kickoff is in a minute. Smash up the likes. Let's get to 500 likes. I know there's enough of you in there for that. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get to 500 likes. And yeah, let the battle commence. Kurd is the goalkeeper that we have. That's 17 and was on loan at Ashfield. Hashtag United. And yeah, he's now back. He was recalled in January and he's now on the bench. Why do we always have 2 goalkeepers on the bench? I don't know, but we have 2 goalkeepers on the bench. as always. So don't know when Sanchez is back. I think someone asked that earlier. I have absolutely no idea again. It's meant to be this month, but you never know. Breathe. Main event. Don't you dare, Chelsea, don't you dare. About to kick off. And we have kicked off. Right, that's that. Game's kicked off. It's at the bridge, yeah. It's at the bridge. All right, Polo in possession. Come on. I want a serious start. I'm not seeing enough options in the middle. Where's Enzo gone? He's very high up the pitch. Why? You see Colwell on the ball there, opening stages, and you're looking ahead of you who to pass to, and I just see Enzo so high up the pitch again. I just don't know why. When we're in possession, I don't get it. I don't get it. Already, weird position to be taken up. Should be in line with Caicedo. Don't know why we make football look so difficult. Bro is just pressing this keeper. Come on. Ball over the top. Treacherous claims it. Just throwing it out to Chilwell. Left side. Fucking hell. All right, we've got possession now to Sassy. Yep, step forward. Got Palmer there. There we go. Sterling. Look, if you just watch the build-up again, look how high Enzo is. See? And then we give the ball away. And then Enzo doesn't win the tackle. You see? And now Caicedo is exposed. You see? You see? This Enzo half space shit in possession has got to stop. Why am I seeing it in this first 2 minutes? Again, I'm watching it now. Enzo high up the pitch. Watch. Caicedo on his own. Single pivot. And you got Enzo. What? Look where Enzo is as that ball. Look where Enzo is as Colwell just clears the ball. Look where Enzo is in that phase of play. Why is he so high up the pitch? Why? I just don't understand. First 3 minutes, and I'm seeing Enzo so high up the pitch. Why? We already have Palmer to play in the 10. Why is Enzo playing so high up? Just looks stupid. And it's not like we've been good on the ball since this game started. We're giving the ball away like idiots. It's not working. Really can't stand to see it, honestly. Again, I'm watching it. Chilwell on the ball. No Enzo. I can't even see Enzo on the screen. I can't even see Enzo on the screen, bro. Where is he? Where's Enzo? I can't see him. I'm still trying to find Enzo. Imagine this TV screen. I can't find him. There he is. There he is. Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Oi, listen, I'm going to critique because this is the type of shit that pisses me off. I'm telling you, I can't take this nonsense. I can't understand. Look, he's behind the defender. Look, he's trying to make a run. I swear, if I've never seen nothing so backwards in my life. It's just so backwards. We should be playing through this guy. We should be giving him the ball. He should be picking it up in deeper positions. Why is he playing in this role? And I'm gonna cuss about it because the first 5 minutes already, first 4 minutes, we're not playing well. I meant what I said. We have to start this game properly. It's been 5 minutes, play like shit, and it's all because of that. It's all because of that. It just looks wrong, and we're still doing it. I'm still waiting for this to stop. Our build-up is not going to improve until we stop doing this. Look at Enzo. He's facing towards a player. He's pushing a player. As we're in build-up, Enzo is facing with his back to play, and he's more interested in pushing and shoving the defender. I don't understand. And look, and again, Colwell, bro, I'm gonna lose it 5 minutes in. Colwell's again for the second time in this game played it long. We've given the ball away again. What is the tactics in this first 5 minutes? What are we trying to accomplish? I need to understand. Early doors, what are we actually trying to do? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do? We look like amateurs. We look stupid. Can't see Enzo again. Look how big the pitch is. Where is he, bro? Are we playing Where's Wally or something? We must be. He's making runs in behind. Bro? Do you know what? Yeah, if I don't commit some sort of violence early doors, bro. You see me? I'm not one to start cussing when we've conceded. I'll start cussing from early, so you know it's authentic. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Seriously, are you man watching this? What are we fucking doing? It's 6 minutes gone. We look like shit. Why is Enzo making runs in behind? He's a midfielder. What are we doing? I'm going to lose it because I just don't understand it. They're coming forward. They're having chances. We're having to defend. Clears. What are we fucking doing, bro? Why are we being so dumb? I don't understand what Poch is thinking. Why is Enzo playing as a second striker? What the fuck is he doing? You may as well not play him. If you're gonna use him like this, play Gallagher. I don't even want to see Enzo like this. I'd rather be on the bench. I'm so confused. It's one of the most infuriating things I've seen is a manager misusing Enzo like this. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. It's actually dumb. It's beyond stupid. I can't take it. We are the ball dominant team. We're at home. It's Middlesbrough. Enzo should have his foot on the ball, spraying it about, helping us create chances. Why is he fucking making runs? And Mudryk is dropping in to try and help the first phase. Look at Mudryk in line with Caicedo as we move the ball to the right. Where's Enzo again? I'm asking. Why is Enzo making runs in behind and Mudryk is dropping short for the ball when it should be Mudryk making runs in behind and Enzo on the ball trying to find him? Or am I dumb? Bro, take me for idiot, bro. This is ridiculous. The first time I'm seeing Enzo on the ball in the deeper position. Finally. God damn, man. I've had enough, bro. Some bullshit. Just do the basics, man. It's football. Just use your players properly. I'm not asking for magic, you know. I'm just asking for the basics. Make shit make sense. Fucking hell, bro. Trying to use Enzo like Bellingham. Go on, Mudryk. There we go. There we go. That's better. Imagine. 1-2 of Enzo. That's better. Is that deflected out for a corner? It was deflected. It's deflected. Goals conceded from corners, as we was mentioning earlier. Middlesbrough second with 7, behind Blackburn with 9 this season in the Championship. So this is where we need to be taking advantage. Chill on that corner. got cleared. Ball into the box. Hey, Lord. Go on. Yep. Nice. Oh, my days. Unlucky. If anybody's watching, any rival watching and seeing the first 10 minutes and thinking Enzo's a bad player, you don't know him. I'm telling you, you actually don't know the player. You can just see he's being misused. That's all there is to it. It just doesn't make any sense. Can't judge a player using them like that. Still doing it. Still making stupid runs. Still doing it. He's actually now in line with Broja. He's now playing as a striker next to Broja. He's in a front two with Broja. Would you believe it? Just honestly, if you just watch Enzo, you know, I should be able to say if you watch Enzo, you can see the whole game. But if you watch Enzo, sometimes you won't be able to see him because he's not on the screen. He nearly tripped over himself there trying to make a run. This is comical. Just watch Enzo. You watch Enzo for 2 minutes straight and see if your blood don't boil. See if your blood does not boil watching Enzo Fernandez for 2 minutes straight on his football pitch. Do it as a rival. Do it. Look, watch him. He's still fucking making these runs. The guy that has the best passing range to play that pass, that he's the one trying to make the runs for it. Imagine. Chilwell's just, I don't know what that is, bro. Chilwell, is that a free kick on the goalkeeper? Probably. Bro, I'm telling you, just watch Enzo for 5 minutes. I'm telling you. That's all you got to do. Watch Enzo for 5 minutes. It's actually criminal. But yeah, I think it's a free kick on the keeper. It's not gone in anyway. But it's not, to be fair, Chilwell's done nothing wrong there. He's gone up for the header. Yeah, bro, that's not a free kick for the keeper. Keeper. Are we asking for a penalty, maybe? Maybe a penalty, you know. Because he did hit him in the face. He didn't get the ball. Chilwell's gone up for it. Goalkeeper's not got him, and he's clattered into him. I don't know. Not going to get it, though. Mudrik's been booked. Not sure what for, but here's Sterling. Colwell. Bro, if Enzo just drop a bit deeper, if he was, I don't know if he's not allowed. If anytime Colwell gets the ball, he should be able to play it into Enzo. But Enzo's always up against some defender with his back to play like Didier Drogba. I don't understand why he can't just drop a bit deeper and connect the dots. It's like every time Colwell gets the ball, it's like we're running away from him. Like we don't want the ball off of him. I don't understand why. Okay, now. Shambolic, man. There we go. Come on. Chilwell. Nice, wonderful pass. Go on, play it across. Tap in, tap in. Yes. Come on, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. 1-0 to Chelsea, 14 minutes in. Go and get another now. It's good play from Chilwell. Nice pass. Caicedo doing what has to be done. Just about got the ball over the line. Nice. Is it an own goal? Yeah. I think it will probably go down as an own goal. It didn't look like Broja struck it properly, but it's what it is. We take that. We take that. Yeah, he didn't even hit it. The defenders actually run. The defenders actually run in front of Broja and hit it in for him. He's not even struck it. He's honestly not even struck it. Bro, there's always got to be someone on Twitter. There's no way someone is watching that and thinks it's acceptable, bro. Man's telling me if Enzo drops deeper, he'll clog the midfield. What kind of bullshit is that, bro? He is the midfield. The fuck you mean? Clog the midfield, bro. Kind of fucking dumb shit. People don't watch his sport. Talking about he's gonna clog the midfield. I've literally seen midfielders play 10 yards away from their centre back and they just play short passes amongst themselves and then they get away from the press by doing those short passes. And I've got someone telling me he can't drop deeper next to Colwell because it will clog the midfield. What kind of bullshit is that, bro? What the fuck? What? My head is hot, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Man's telling me, yeah, he's got to make runs. He's got to run in behind, bro. Makes sense. Really getting the best out of him, aren't we? Mad. I'm trying to see progression, you know. Like, obviously tonight, the result is most important. If we win the game, great. But like, for someone that had a press conference yesterday on my own channel, I was like, fighting against the people in this Poch thing. I need development. I need progression as well. I need the players to actually start, you know, cooking, bro. It's not good enough to just get results and get off scot-free, kick the can down the road, be unsustainable. This is meant to be a long-term project, so I'm expecting shit to look right. Not Enzo to be making runs in behind against Middlesbrough. The fuck is this? Nice ball. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I'd rather Chilwell make the runs, bro. Chilwell making some good runs today. Let him make the runs. You got Mudryk and Chilwell there to make runs. Let them make the runs. Chilwell's making some good runs. Chilwell's making good runs. Let Enzo play those passes in behind with Silva, with Colwell. They're the three players that could potentially pass the ball over those lines, over that line, that block. So let those guys make the runs. Makes sense. Enzo's ran away. I can't get enough of it. Palmer in. Someone just said Palmer's in incognito mode. I haven't really seen too much of him, to be fair. It's true. I haven't seen too much of him early stages. Yeah, Mudryk received the ball so relaxed, like as if he had it all figured out, bro, giving the ball away. We don't wrap this lot tonight. My days, bro. This is such a, no disrespect, but they're such an average side, man. Like, ugh, wrap them, man, please. Should have wrapped them in the first leg. They're not good. Fucking hell, bro. When you watch Middlesbrough, and you're just like, bro, how have we not wrapped this team? How? Why? I say that, got better build-up player than us. Oh dear. Yeah. Being average in the Premier League though, and being average in the Championship, there should be a difference. I'm not gonna lie, there should be a difference. Shouldn't be the same thing. Tried to put the burners on Chilwell. Chilwell on the ball now. Who scored? It was an own goal. It was meant to be Brorio, but in the end, it was an own goal. So here's Petrovic. Here's Chilwell. There we go. There we go. In the pocket. Nice. Enzo. Do not run away, brother. It's kind of weird that Chilwell's involved in the build-up so much. I thought it would be the Sassy and Chilwell would be flying forward, but he's quite deep. Here's Palmer. Nice. Unlucky. Little counter for Middlesbrough now. Chilwell. Good tackle, Chilwell. Enzo. That was a good tackle. Stop that whole counter. The Sassy. Shot. Lord. Oh, got a chance here. Oh, Palmer slipped. Damn. Go on, get up. Nice. Go on. Give him some help. Oh, back heel didn't come off. Middlesbrough got it again. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, shit. So, Colwell. Last man. Well done. Out for a throw-in. Oh. Yeah, Palmer needs to get into the game a bit. Still not quite on. He's still not at it. Sure. Come on, we need that second goal as early as possible. As soon as possible. We're only level now in the tie. Need this game out of sight as soon as possible, people. 3-0 minimum. It's Palmer. Sterling. Haven't really seen much of Sterling as well, to be honest. Most of the traffic's come down the left. Which probably makes sense because Desassi's over there. We haven't really seen much of Sterling. The whole right side is pretty dead. It's very, very left heavy. It's Caicedo. Yeah, there we go. There's Enzo. Lovely stuff. There we go. That's what I want to see, bro. That's what I want to see. If Mudryk had maybe made a run there, we could have been onto something. There we go. Enzo again. Where's Mudryk? That's it. Make the run. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see more of. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Is that so hard? Is that too much to ask for? Does that not make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? Does that not make more sense? Yeah, I was fine with Gallagher on the bench. It made sense in this game. I think Gallagher's more important probably against Aston Villa. So in a game like this against a low block, I didn't really feel like Gallagher was necessary. I don't think he was very good in the first leg, so here's Palmer. Oh, unlucky. Bit ambitious, that one. Oh, almost unlucky, man. Man said dive. Someone said, Mudryk, you should have dived. Oh, damn. I mean, if it did go to penalties, at least we do have Petrovic in goal, who was absolutely fantastic last time he was in there for penalties. But yeah, really shouldn't be happening, man. Yeah, damn right disgrace if it did. 3 shots, none on target from us, 5 in the opposition box in terms of touches, 67% possession. Work to do. Yeah. I want to see Mudryk making more runs. That's what I said earlier. I want to see Mudryk making more runs. Because in my head, if you've got Enzo closer to Colwell and receiving the ball in these deeper areas, as soon as he gets his head up, we should see Mudryk absolutely attacking his fullback and trying to get him behind. Because you're going to blitz him every time. You're one of the quickest guys in this country. Disassi, nice. Oh, 2-0. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. Second goal. That's the crucial one. 2-0. Enzo with the goal. Love to see it. That's what we want to see. And by the way, just watch how deep Enzo is at the start of that move, and then a late run into the box. That's what we want. That's what we want. Just in case people get confused, watch the play. Enzo's not hanging around Broria. Enzo's not goal hanging. He's not making a run in behind. Enzo starts deep at the start of that move, and as the play goes forward, he makes his way into the box. That is what it should be like. That is what it should be like. You're not making runs in behind. You're not goal hanging. You're not a second striker. You take your time. Go through the gears. That makes sense. Just in case anybody gets confused, bro. Watch the goal. Watch the goal. Already got a brother at me. go. Come on. Press him. Boria. Oh, lucky. Come on, guys. What, the third, man? Let's go. We go again. This is how we should be making them look. Don't take your foot off the pedal now. Let's keep going. Let's get the third goal. This is how it's meant to be. Look at Chilwell. Look at Chilwell. Oh, my days. Sterling, clip it into the box. Headed away. Oh, my days. Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough on the break. Nice. Can we do something with this? We're a bit outnumbered. There's loads of players back. Probably going to have to restart this. Sterling's going for it anyway. Cross. Oh, it's not the worst. They're going to clear it now. Oh, shit. Lovely stuff. I think he's offside anyway. All right. Let's go again. Let's go again. Yeah, man, listen. It's not his thing, but, you know, he's got to do it. He's at right back, so Disasi's got to use that width when he can. He's got a lot of space out there. The amount of times we're on the ball and he's just chilling out there on his own. So yeah, once he gets it, just do the best you can with it, really. But he's definitely going to get space because the Middlesbrough players are not going to show him too much respect at right back in terms of going forward. They're going to leave him. They're going to focus on Sterling, Palmer in the half spaces. They're not really going to, if Sterling actually comes off that flank. That's what I said. Here's Palmer. Oh, lovely. Enzo. Oh, bro, you got to be better than that, man. Come on. Could have scored that. There we go. Oh, offside, offside, offside. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is where you want Carney or Nkuku, ideally. Higher up like that, yeah. Madrid. Why does he need to be told what to do? Listen, he didn't cost 100 million. I think he cost 62, rising to 88. 62 initial rising to 88 in add-ons. So in 88 million pounds, that's 100 million euros, I think. But again, that's if the add-ons are actually achieved, which I don't know what they are, but it could probably include winning Champions League. Might be I don't know what other clauses are in there. So we didn't pay 88, we paid 62 million, which is a big difference between 62 million and 100 million euros. Do you know what I mean? So, but regardless, still overpaid. Because, you know, as I said before, I think he's, you know, 35, 40 million player at most. But yeah, in terms of his game intelligence, yeah, he's obviously got a long way to go in terms of knowing what to do at what time. But the raw attributes are there. You can see it, but the intentions are there. Just needs to put the work in, really, understand the game a lot better and polish up. There's nothing really more about it. He's 22, but he's 18, if you get what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? He's 22, but he's 18 or 19. That's how he kind of plays. Plays like a teenager. He definitely plays like a teenager. Go on. Nice. Sterling. Finish. Yes! Come on! 3-0. 3-0. Destati. Come on. This is what Saeed's tuned into, yeah? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. This is the type of performance I'm talking about. This is what we need. This is the level. This is the level of goals I'm trying to see go in this net. Finally. That was a very Ivanovic type run, I guess. I don't know if Ivanovic, I think Ivanovic might have scored a goal against City at the Etihad, a left footer that just slapped into the bottom corner, but they got the same type of body. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we should be doing to Middlesbrough. They're not that good. This is what we want. Sterling, the sassy, bruv. We're eating. We're eating. Carrick ball hype. You must. Yes, Jay, you must. You're damn right. I'd prefer Enzo to be getting as many touches as possible. Right? That's always the most important thing for me, because he is the best passer in the midfield. And he's not the one to be passed to, in terms of he's not the one to wait to receive balls over the top and have to make runs in behind. Now, yes, have we got a low block up against us? Yes, we do. Is it difficult to find space? Yes, but bro, for me, like I said, this guy, he's just got so much more to give than holding up the ball and trying to make runs in behind and shit. Man should be on the ball a lot more. There's other players that can make runs. You know, you got Palmer, who made a good run in that Luton game, which Jackson found him. You've got Chilwell, you've got Mudryk, you've got Sterling. So many players that could be making these runs. Like, so many of these players could be making these runs. I don't get why it has to be the guy that's not that quick, not that strong, not that good at finishing. just not the guy that, for me, that should be making those runs. And look at now, here's Mudryk. Where's he trying to go? Bloody hell, he's a teenager. Yeah, it's Mudryk and Palmer you'd want to see improvements from as the game goes on, for sure. But this is good. This is good. Come on. Fulham must come back tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. We need a nice West London derby at Wembley. That's what we need. We need a West London derby at Wembley. That's where the real rivalry, the real spirit is at, man. That's what we need. That's what we need. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, man. We've seen enough of these Chelsea versus Liverpool finals, man. Seen enough. It's time to get serious. I want a fourth, you know. I'm feeling greedy today, bro. I'm not here to rest. I want a fourth goal. I want a fourth goal. Mudryk is pushing too much. No football brain. Nah, it's not. It's not fear, bro. It's not fear. It's just respect Fulham. Respect Fulham, bro. If we can wrap this up in 60 minutes, we can start taking, start taking key players off because we got Villa on Friday. So that's how I'm seeing this. If we can put a couple more goals past them, put it at 5-0 or put it at 4-0, really. But 5 would be better. Put it at 5, on 60. There's no reason why not. And then you can start resting. Here's Mudryk. That should be the aim. That's got to be the goal. Palmer, come on, man. It's not great today from Palmer, and yeah, man, that pass was undercooked. I say it's only Palmer and Mudryk today. Now Sterling, I was wondering when are we going to see him? But last couple 10, 15 minutes, we started to see him a lot more on that right hand side. So it's just those two really we haven't seen the best of. But he's just won the ball high up. Finish. Go on. It's only Mudryk now. It's only Mudryk. Come on, 4-0. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. 4-0. They're trying to play out from the back. It's the second time they've tried that today, and they've been punished both times. I don't know what they're doing. They don't have the facilities. They don't have the capabilities, and they have been punished immediately. Beautiful. We haven't even really pressed them with like mad aggression. Just watch. Just foolishness. They're just doing up pure foolishness. We haven't even pressed them with any sort of like high intensity or anything. It's just been a dumb pass back to the defender. He hasn't scanned. He doesn't know where Palmer is, and he slots it. 4-0. And my 5-0 before 60 minutes is very realistic. Get it done so we can make some changes, bruv. Where's Saeed TV, bruv? This brother's out here watching our game for what? Do you know what I mean? I want him to lock off that thing early, bro. Tell that brother go and do something else. Let me ring his ass, man. Watching this game. Told that brother don't watch. Oh, is it gonna be 5? Go on. Oh, damn. Go on. This is a great. Ever since first 10 minutes was nasty work. But since then, it's been beautiful. I don't know why Middlesbrough are playing out from the back. Is this Carrick ball? Let me ring. Brother's talking about Carrick ball. What's going on? Brother, pick up, man. Brother, pick up the phone. I want 6.
Yes, Matisse.
Hey. Lock off that thing early, bro. Go bed.
No. We're moving over. Go bed. We're watching Afcon now. What's this character? I'm just changing the logos right there.
What's that Carrick ball you was talking
about? Yeah, this Carrick. Yeah, man. Wallahi, crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. The sheer stupidity in what I'm watching right now is crazy. It's crazy. So we are changing the whole watch along. We're changing the title. We're changing every single thing. We are finished.
What are you watching? Afcon?
Finished.
You watching Afcon?
I'm watching Afcon, man. Listen, I can chill. I might as well just relax and just see dunk on Morocco, on Algeria.
You've had a stinker in terms of selection of games. Absolute stinker.
I've had a stinker.
You have had a stinker. Every time, bro.
I've had a stinker, mate.
Every time
we are finished today,
game, bro. It's just going left for him.
I pick a game and we have finished. I'm telling you, tomorrow, nowhere near. I'm going tomorrow. I am nowhere near that Liverpool game. I'm nowhere near that game. We are finished.
No, you need to.
Right. Let me save this.
You need to patch.
Let me save this. Yeah. Let me change the title here.
Watching. What's the name of the team? Algerian who?
Mauritania. There we go. I've not got the lineups, people, but you have to bear with me.
Oh,
And let me change the title on
wow,
YouTube Studio.
You're trying to switch up the whole thing, yeah? Wow.
Yeah, man, we're doing the whole
Are you
thing,
gonna
brothers,
change the
yeah.
thumbnail?
Because we're not.
You changing the thumbnail?
Oh, the thumbnail. Oh, what can I do with the thumbnail? Oh, shit. What am I going to do with the thumbnail? Saeed. Okay.
Better start editing, bro.
I just
Get
got
editing, man.
Mauritania. Yeah. I'm editing while I'm talking to you guys. Mauritania FC. Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. Mauritania. Oh my God. I can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this. This team is shocking. Shocking. I seriously, man. They've got a couple of players out, but it's no excuses for this, man. There's no excuses. There is no excuses, guys. Oh my God.
Come on.
Wow.
Nice. Lovely.
Oh my days.
Go on. Oh.
Guys, man, we had to do this. We had to do this. All right, we need to find a quick thumbnail. Algeria live Afcon watch along. There we go. Saeed TV. There we go. Let me find a simple Afcon. There we go. There we go. Let me go find that one out there. There we go. Let me just do that one there. Yep, there we go. We'll just use this one here. Yep. Cool. Save as. Boom. Do that. And there we have it. Completely different watch along, people. Completely different watch along. I'm saying sometimes in life, you just have to do what's best for you guys. And unfortunately, this game has disappointed us all. And I apologize for telling you guys that it was a watch along like that.
Your chat hyped you up yesterday. Your chat was like, we got to cover the Chelsea game. We got to do it, guys. It's gonna be a shock. It's gonna be a battle for Middlesbrough and Carrick and the boys and all. Come on, lads.
Yeah,
they hyped you up. And look now, look what they've done. Look what you guys in Saeed's chat. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, shame. But yeah, man, there we go, people, man. You like loving that? You see the new watch along, new title, new everything, man.
Yeah, long day.
New me, man. New me.
Yeah. Well, brother, I'm gonna leave you.
Me, man.
I'm gonna leave you. Just good luck.
All right, man. Nice one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh dear, we love it. Half time. Chelsea 4, Middlesbrough 0. Outside of the first 10 minutes, brilliant performance. Brilliant performance outside of the first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes, I don't take back the cussing. I know what I was watching. I was watching a team that didn't have a clue what they were doing. That were lumping the ball forward and getting dispossessed, and a team that was actually allowing Middlesbrough to create a chance or two and looking like we weren't actually going to have a proper performance in the first 10 minutes. So my eyes didn't deceive me. But now, after that, first goal settled us down, and we've been brilliant since then, man. And I don't know what Middlesbrough are trying to do with this playing out from the back thing, because they don't have the level of quality for this. But they're paying the price, man, and we're now 4-0 up. So couldn't be any better. Like, you're 4-0 up in a game where you had to win. There was a lot of pressure coming in. There's good performances in there. It's only really Mudryk, and obviously Palmer gets his goal, but he hasn't really been at his best. But really, apart from that, it's good, man. Desassi's got himself a goal. You've got Chilwell, who's doing brilliantly as well, making good runs, especially when it's his first start back. So put that into context. Caicedo, he's been on his own a lot in that midfield, obviously, but he's playing well. Enzo's got himself a goal. Mudryk, does look like a bit of a kid out there at times. Probably should come off for Madueke if you want to swap him and Sterling around. And let's see if that works. But apart from that, all good. Now it's just second half, just vibes. Don't do anything stupid. Don't ruin it. you know, don't ruin it. Let's get Petrovic's clean sheet. You know, let's get a couple more goals. Let's give the crowd something to you know, something to enjoy in the second half, man. It's a long time coming. This type of performance is what you should be getting against this type of opposition. This is what should be normality. This shouldn't be an abnormal situation. It shouldn't be a shock. We should be doing this. You know, with the players that we have. We've got enough quality in the team to play like this. It's about time that we see it. So yeah, man, it's a relief, is all it is really. It's an absolute relief. And now, second half, we just roll up again with the same attitude, same mindset. These players have been off for 10 days. There's no reason to be dropping off. If we have to make early changes, start resting people, definitely go for it. I'm looking forward to the first goal playing again, because there's bare people on Twitter saying, talk now. I'm like, did you watch the goal? Like, if the goal had come from Colwell clipping the ball over the top and Enzo running in behind and scoring, I hold my hands up. All right, fair enough. It worked. The crazy tactic that don't make no damn sense to me worked. But that's not how the goal was scored. Him scoring is not a confirmation of that tactic that had us in the first 10 minutes looking like dog shit working. Watch the goal back. You'll see where he starts and where he ends, and how he follows the play, how he follows the move as it goes step by step, as he should. Not this whole second striker nonsense. Let's see. Fulham must come back tomorrow. We read that one out. Juju okay. Mid-Chelsea versus Liverpool smoke you in the finals. Let's let Liverpool get to the final first. Do you know what I mean? Let's not disrespect Fulham, because they put up a very good performance in the first leg. And that was away. So they're at home. Liverpool are leading. Liverpool are probably going to win. Let's be honest. But, you know, we've got to wait. We've got to wait for the game to happen. Let's see. Because it's not like Liverpool are absolutely smashing it in the first half of the matches I'm watching. Arsenal, Fulham, Bournemouth at the weekend. The first half is a bit of a slug. And then second half, then they turn it on. Now, if they do that against Fulham in the first half and say they go a goal down, it's all to play for. So let's see what happens. I'd definitely rather play Fulham than Liverpool in the final. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather play Fulham. Let's see. Are they going to show that goal? So they're showing the own goal, which was the first goal. 15 minutes in, like I said, I thought the first 10 minutes we were pretty shit for where we should be in terms of the levels. So the first goal goes in 15 minutes. The second goal is 29 minutes in, and that's Enzo Fernandez. Now, if you see Enzo Fernandez, watch the goal. Where has he come from? Deep. And then he's moving. There he is. And he puts it in. But if you actually watch, he starts off in line with Colwell. He starts off in line with Colwell. Goes out to the right-hand side. And then he's there in the box when it matters. So that's how it has to be, people. And Disasi obviously gets his goal as well. And the other two goals are just bad build-up play from Middlesbrough. That's all it is, really. Just bad build-up play. That's all right. Just bad build-up play. But yeah, listen, that's fine. If they want to play like that in the second half and keep trying to play out from the back, I'm here for it. Let's see. I wouldn't start resting now. Personally. I think we should go and get the fifth. I think we should go and get the fifth. I really do. I think it's important in the first 10 minutes of the second half to just keep the same level of intent and the same level of respect as well, for the fact that this is a semi-final and we're coming in here needing to put in a performance. We are doing that. But I don't think we should start the second half with set the tone of drop off and complacency and piss taking. First 10 minutes, go in there again, start off ruthless, set the tone for the second half, make sure that their confidence is still on the floor, so they know, so they absolutely know that we're not pissing about here second half. Like you are leaving this competition and you're leaving it with a battering, yeah. And then once you've settled that, once you've put that statement out there in the first 10 minutes, and maybe we do get the 5th goal, then you can start making them changes, and you can start, you know, you can start making those subs. The only sub now, apart from the performance of Mudryk, is probably Chilwell, right? I agree with that. If you want to take Chilwell off now, that makes sense because the guy's just come back from injury. We don't want him to get injured again. So I get it. I get it. I completely get it. But outside of that, no problems. John Terry, moving the ball too slowly for me, but the game is done. Bring Alfie and Carney on. And after 15 minutes, looked to bring Leo on and give him at least 30. I back him to score. In terms of moving the ball too slowly, I mean, I don't know. For me, I just feel like it's been the first 10, 15 minutes. It was difficult to connect the dots because we just had a very odd role for our best midfielder on the ball. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You must, bruv. You must has been musted so far. You must have been musted. Big up, brother. And big up. Much appreciated. Tuesday nights at the bridge. I would bring on Washington. Nah, I don't think Washington's going to play on the wing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he can. I've not seen enough of Washington, but every time Washington gets brought up, it's kind of as a striker, so I don't really know if he can play on the left. Especially with Chilwell over there, and maybe he's going to have to come off. Like Washington, if he was to come on and play on the left, he's going to have a very big job to do because if Chilwell comes off and you put Colwell out there, you've effectively got nobody giving you a lot of support going forward. So now your job as a left winger is even more difficult, let alone if you're playing out of position. So I don't think I'd play Washington out there. I'd probably move if I was going to take Chilwell off, because obviously we need to look after Chilwell, and put Colwell left back and move Silva over and Disasi over and bring on Alfie to go right back, then I'd assume Sterling would go left wing because, you know, he's the most experienced winger and maybe he could get away with not having as much support. And you get Madueke on the right side and then you get to take Mudryk off. So if that's what you want to do. I don't know how many minutes Carney can play. So I don't really want to say that Carney has to come on right now because I really don't know how many minutes he can play. It's so funny what a goal does for people. Because if you know, it's funny because if we concede after the first 10 minutes of poor play, everyone's on my tweet like, "Oh my god, this guy, you're spot on. Like we've been awful." And then we score. Oh, delete the tweet. Man, shut up, man. Shut up, bruv. That tweet is specifically for the first 12 minutes of the game, not the last half an hour, whatever it was, man. God damn, people are so dumb. Mudryk, speak on Mudryk. Yeah, look, Mudryk is the one player out there who obviously doesn't look great right now. It is a low block, and I just feel like Mudryk's game, it's not quite polished enough for the low blocks, really. He has a pass in him, a reverse pass, and sometimes he looks good, but sometimes he looks like this, where it's a bit of it's a coming of age, for him. He's one of those players that he looks like a teenager when he's out there sometimes with some of his play. He doesn't make the run when he should, or so I don't know. You could take him off, or you could leave him out there and try and just let him play through the performance and try and get him to improve as the game goes on. I don't think Chilwell's playing as a normal left back would as well. He's kind of tucking in quite a bit. He's made some great runs as well. Chilwell's playing a weird game. He's playing well, but he's playing a strange game. Like, he'll make runs in behind, and he played the pass as well. That was important for one of the chances. So yeah, for one of the goals actually, the own goal. So yeah, I don't know. It's a strange. That left hand side is a strange one. It's not so. The structure's a bit strange. That's what I'll say. It's a strange structure over there. It's not like as if he's just getting straight overlaps, and it is a lot over there to deal with. And then you got Enzo making runs as well. So I don't really know what's going on over there sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I saw John Terry's tweet. Let's see. Mudrik's been hooked. Has he? Oh, he has. And Sterling is on the left, and I think Madueke is on the right. Yes, so 45 minutes each. Again, it's calm with me, guys. That's kind of how I see those two players. Give them the minutes, split the minutes, whatever have you will. So Mudryk comes off. He got his 45 minutes to make his case, and Madueke comes on now. Sterling goes to the left. I think Chilwell will probably come off as well. Maybe 55, 60 max if we're looking after him as we should. If we manage him correctly. I don't know how the last 10 days has been for him. Obviously, there's been a long time separating the two matches, but even then, just as a precaution, I'd probably rather him just come off from my own PTSD. We don't want anybody pulling up today. There's no need for that. So we'll see. Second half now. Let's just be serious, man. Let's just be serious. I'm gonna adjust this timer because it's definitely out of sync, but let's just be serious, man. There we go. All right. Time is a bit behind. Just try and get that fifth goal. It's Housen that got the own goal as well. For Breuer's effort. Bring on. Yeah. I think if you go 5-0 up, 4-0 is probably enough as well. But the more goals, the merrier. Then yeah, you can take off a Breuer and bring on a Washington, especially when you know that Breuer is your only recognized senior striker. And we don't know what's happening with Benzema. We don't know what's happening with Breuer in terms of exit, because that was the potential plan. So yeah, you take him off so he doesn't get injured, and then you save him for Villa. So I think that's a clear sub that we could make, but let's see. Okay. Here's the Sassy. Here's Madueke. Yeah, it was a great tackle from Sterling. It was. Wow, Borough trying to build out from the back, but it seems like it's an absolute must for them. That's something that they're just dedicated to do today. So it's not worked. So but at this point, does it even matter? They're gonna go out anyway. So may as well just keep doing what you're doing and prepare for your next match. But they've been caught out again. Madueke, Palmer needs to run outside him. Corner, but Madueke's gone down. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. Steps on his foot. I think he'll be fine. Unless he's got a shoulder injury, because he was holding a shoulder a lot. Bro. $50 minutes gone. So Madueke, is he going to be able to continue? It doesn't look like it. This is not good. It's another brother for the rehabilitation program. Looking like a shoulder injury. The list continues. Chilwell with a corner. He's literally just come on as well. 5 minutes he's been on. Should be. I thought he'd be fine. He's coming up. Maybe he's just coming off for a second. Right, let's see if we can get a goal from a set piece, because we know they're not good at defending those. Chill with the ball in. It's Caicedo. Here's Palmer. Oh, he's done him there. Go on, Palmer. Oh, the cross is over hit, man. Cross is over hit. Chilwell. Go on. Nice. Well done. Colwell. Oh, he's taken the shot wide of the post. Would have been a nice goal. Why are these players so delicate? They're not. I don't know. They're young in it, so I don't know. Some of them are very young still. I don't know. Bro, they really want to play out from the back, even though it ain't worked. They're still doing it. It's actually mad. Silva, free kick. They really want to play out from the back, man. It's mad. Mad, it's mad, it's mad, it's mad, it's mad. Here's Borja. Here's Middlesbrough on the ball. Come on, press. Go on, Borja. Unlucky. Come on, guys. Yeah, Silva on a booking. He had to take that booking because he didn't really want to go neck and neck with that player. Stopped. It's a tactical foul, so it's what it is. Come on, man. Want that 5th goal. I'm hungry today. It's 4-0 and we want 5, bro. It's 4-0 and we want 5. I'm so glad that they've tried to play out from the back. It's just been that's half of our goals has come from that. It's crazy. They've still been doing it in the second half. So at the very least, that's something that Washington can hopefully bring to the side, is just more youth and more energy to keep pressing them in the last maybe 20 minutes if he comes on. Maybe he can get himself a goal through it. Who gets the next goal? That's tough. Maybe Sterling. Sterling's not got one yet. And he does tend to score against lower league opposition or lower division opposition. He's done that quite a lot in the cup this season. And obviously Luton, Burnley in the league. So you'd assume Sterling would surely get a goal in a game like this, especially the way it's all set up now. Here's Enzo. This is where I like him. Connecting the dots. Here's Palmer, switching the play. Here's Madueke. Here's Desassi, Palmer. Palmer took it down. Oh, Enzo's shooting is really disappointing. It's the one part of his game I really wish he had, because I feel like if he had long shots in his game, the perception around him from the wider football community would be completely different, because everybody knows he can pass, right? So if he could shoot from range and start knocking in some shots from distance, bro, people would rave about him like crazy. It's just annoying that his shots are just so unpredictable from range, which is weird. I thought he'd have good technique from range, but he doesn't. Maybe something to work on. But he's crashed the box there and got a goal. So if he does that, then that will shut some people up. Conor Gallagher is meant to have that range, yeah. But I don't know what's happened to it since he's come back this season. He hasn't really had it. I think he scored our goal of the season away at Palace last year. It was a cracker from inside left position, but he hasn't really. I don't think he scored this season actually at all. I can't remember one goal. If he had that nailed down as something that he's bringing, kind of like how Mount was under Tuchel in the final, in the Champions League season, actually. If he was given that kind of goal output with all the other stuff that he brings as well, that would be good. That would be good. You know, if he's playing at his top level, which he at the start of the season was playing very well, plus bringing goals on top of that, that's a real good squad player now for a while. That's good. That's a useful player. Yeah. I don't know when the injuries are going to stop, bro. I can't lie. I've kind of given up this season with the injury thing. I just can't see how we're going to stop getting them. They just seem to just be part of us now. So I'm not even really thinking about what the team looks like with no injuries. I'm just hoping we can do okay with the situation that we're in. It's just mad, bro. You bring a couple players back, and then a couple more get injured, and it's just constantly just over and over again. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I don't think we've had a point in this season where we've had any fewer than about 6 or 7 injuries. There's not been a single game this season where we've had less than 7 or less than 6 injuries. I really don't. I don't think there is. I don't think I can find that game. But we don't help ourselves because we do sign some players that are susceptible to injuries before they get here as well. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Something booky. I'm busting open that apple juice, bro, because it's been a good day today. Here's Caicedo, Palmer. When is the final? I think it's in February. Not sure exactly the date, but it's usually in Feb. So it definitely should be in Feb. I think it's a weekend in Feb on a Sunday. Sunday in Feb. So I'm going to guess on it being, I'm not sure the date, but it's on a Sunday. It's on a Sunday in Feb. I think it might be 20 something of Feb. Late Feb. $30 minutes to go. Beautiful. 25th. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. Beautiful. The rivals circulated today like crazy, man. They were ready to pounce, but they're getting nothing out of this. Absolutely nothing out of it. Beautiful. Look at Enzo. Love it. Petrovic out wide, out for a throw, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Iceman really hating. My brother wanted us to lose. I live to fight another day. $61 minutes. Villa next. Boria, get him off. That could be the next change. That could be the next change. Could be Boria. Could be Boria. I'm just trying to think who else is on that bench. I probably would, the way that the game's opening up a little bit, which I don't think is a bad thing because we're 4-0 up. Like, they're going to leave us more space in behind. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. You could probably say that Gallagher could maybe come on for Caicedo or Enzo as well, just to save them, because they're obviously going to start against Villa. And they're going to start against Liverpool. So we're going to really need those guys. Who else is on that bench? Chukwuemeka as well. Be nice to see him. Maybe get 10 minutes if he can do that. So there's a few changes to be made. I think Chilwell is probably priority, though. I'd say Chilwell is probably priority. I'm expecting him to come off soon. Unless he's, I don't know, maybe he's fine. But without knowing, I would have thought he'd be next. Get Carney on. Yeah, listen, Iceman was rubbing his hands together earlier thinking, raw. He thought he was gonna eat today. He thought he was gonna see the end of me as a person. Someone tweeted, good teams don't wait for players like Mudryk to learn how to make off the ball runs. If they do, they spend seasons finishing 10th. That's why they let smaller clubs develop these guys and then buy them at a suitable development stage. Mudryk is a phenomenal talent. The combination of speed and the ability to execute at 100 miles per hour is breathtaking. He's a title-winning player one day, but his head is so empty. There has been only one player on the left trying to crash the box today, and it's not him. Fuck. Right. Speaking of that player, I'm assuming Chilwell is about to come off for Gilchrist. He is. So Colwell will go to left back, Silva and Disasi at centre back, Gilchrist at right back, and Gallagher is coming on, which I think is needed. The intensity's dropped a bit, and this is the perfect situation to bring him on. 25 minutes left, and it's Broya coming off. So who's going up front? Who's up front, guys? Palmer? I'm confused. It must be Palmer going false 9. It's the only player that can play up there. Unless it's Sterling up false 9, but tell that man, Iceman, to stop hating. Facts. I'm guessing it's Palmer, yeah? False 9. Because Madueke is on the right, Sterling's on the left. So, yeah, Palmer false 9. Gallagher's just absolutely smashed out for a goal kick. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Not a problem. Right. Looks like they're about to start building up from the back again. "65 minutes gone." Here's Sterling. Very underwhelming. Nah, don't worry about it, man. Listen, we're 4-0 up. You know, obviously I want us to get the 5th and the 6th, but when the team does the job in the first half, like we did, and absolutely smashes it, then you know, second half, if we don't get the 6th, 7th, then you know, it is what it is. But as long as we don't let the clean sheet go or do anything stupid or become complacent, which I don't think we have become complacent. I think that I think the players are wary of just not making not overdoing it and potentially getting injured or straining themselves potentially. I don't know. There's been a lot of injuries, so they might be purposefully bringing the tempo down. Game management, yeah, exactly. As long as there's game management and taking the tempo down, and then there's misplaced passes and just dumb shit, you know, which we're not getting that, so it's fine. Yeah, they done more than what I asked for sure. I wanted 3-0. They're 4-0 up with 20 minutes left. So here's Gilchrist, Caicedo. Unlucky. Let's get that back. Nice. Go again. Come on. Sterling. Clear. There we go. Brilliant. Keep it. There we go. Enzo. Madueke. Looking at that pass for Gallagher. Gallagher, can we finish? Palmer. Great ball. It's a great ball from Madueke. Saw the run, played the pass, perfectly weighted. Gallagher in the end just surprisingly didn't have the speed maybe to take it away from the defender. It's not a penalty. It's a corner. If Colwell gets a yellow, he misses the final. Is that true? I didn't know that. Fair enough. He's just going to have to not get a yellow then, to be honest, because we don't have... I mean, unless we bring on Badiashile and put him left back, but he just needs to not get a yellow. There's no need. We're 4-0 up. He should be able to get through the game without getting a yellow. Should be able to manage himself. Sterling. Silva. Caicedo. Palmer. Lovely. Oh, you got to put that in, Disasi. You could have got 2 goals. What a chance. Brilliant pass from Palmer. Brilliant pass. Brilliant. Ah, wrong person in the position. Should have been 5. Oh, he's completely miskicked it. He hasn't even connected with the ball. Oh, dear. All right, 20 minutes to go. Carney coming on? That would be brilliant. As long as he stays fit. Right, substitutions are being made now. It's good to have him back, man. You know, we've missed having a 10, and we've missed having someone in the left half space as well to connect everything together. You know, we've had Palmer on one side, we've not had him or in Cuckoo, so it's just been very imbalanced. So again, if he can stay fit, you know, with the talent that he has, he could be a massive part of the team, which is mad because, you know, we didn't even really see him that much last year at all under Lampard and Potter, but he could be a big part of the team. He just needs to keep fit, so we'll see. He's got the talent. Someone that can dribble, someone that can carry the ball in that zone is priceless right now in this team. We don't have anyone that can carry the ball or dribble in that zone. No, I don't think Caicedo needs to add goals to his game. I think he's got enough things to be bringing in. Just, you know, make sure that tackling, them interceptions are on point, build up plays on point, passing's on point. That's enough. Don't need goals from him. Unless he becomes like a box to box and really is actually involved in goal scoring positions, but he's not been. So I'd actually prefer Enzo to get the goals than Caicedo. Like if I had to pick who needs to get that shooting technique on point from distance, I'd be looking at Enzo a lot more. Because as you saw for the second goal, like he's the one that I'd rather have slowly getting themselves into the goal scoring position as the play goes on. I'd rather have him on the edge of the area and crashing the box. So I wouldn't really want Caicedo doing that. They're playing out from the back again. They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. Middlesbrough are crazy. I don't know what's going on. They're really, 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 trying to play out from the back. I don't know why. I don't know what they're getting out of it because they're 4-0 down. They'd be 2-0 down if they played safe. Here's Sterling. They'd be 2-0 down and still in the tie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why they're out of the tie is because they're playing out from the back. Literally. If they just played safe, played out from the back when it's possible, and cleared it when it's not, they'd be 2-0 down right? And it would be 2-1 on aggregate, and they'd be in the tie. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. But this obviously is the Carrick way. So, like I said before the match, Middlesbrough is the type of team where you should be doing what we did or what we're doing, right? You should be beating them, and you should be beating them comfortably. So I'm not going to overgas it, but yeah, you take positives from a 4-0 win. You give credit. You definitely hope to build on that confidence wise. We're going into a final. It's a big it's a big deal to go to a final. Do you know what I mean? We're going to Wembley, brother, and we need to win. Try and win at Wembley. It's big. We're literally so close to winning a trophy, and I don't take that for granted. Trust me. there's you don't take winning trophies for granted or being in finals for granted. Like, that's what Chelsea's about. That's the standard, right? Everybody wants to go to finals and everybody wants to win trophies. So we're 90 minutes away, or maybe extra time and penalties, from winning a trophy, and that's what this is about. And it'd be a massive trophy, not for our history, because we've won bigger, but it's big for this group of players and it's big for this manager. So it's a big trophy for them. Don't like I said, and like he said in the press conference before the tie, which I agreed with, right? These players can't think that the badge is gonna save them, or that, like, you haven't done anything. These players haven't done anything. They haven't won anything. Most of them in their careers, they haven't achieved anything in terms of trophies or silverware. So they have to earn it, right? So for them to win the cup would be massive for them. And it might spur them on to go and win other things. So huge trophy to win for this group. If it was the Drogba Lampard group, I'd say it's not a big trophy for them. Do you know what I mean? But for this group, it's big for them. So hopefully they can do it, man. I'm buzzing to go back to Wembley because it's been we didn't go to it last year. So, and the last time we went there, we lost. So we need to rectify that. Cut back. Oh, lucky. Unlucky. Yeah, Carney's back. It's nice to have somebody in there, man, that actually wants to be in there as well. Now we got Palmer's corner overhit like crazy. Overcooked like crazy. This is lovely, man. This is lovely. We don't get this very often, so enjoy it, people. We're winning the game comfortably. We've been breezing the second half. No stress, no worries, just enjoying the football. Can you imagine? You better let this shit sink in, bro, because it doesn't happen often. I don't care what the opposition is. It doesn't happen. Even against Wimbledon, we struggled. Do you know what I mean? Against Wimbledon, I was at the game. It was a long day. 2-1 win, penalty given away, went 1-0 down. So just enjoy the game. Cut back. Palmer. Yes. Come on. 5. Cold Palmer. Not pen Palmer. Yeah. Cold Palmer. Do you understand? It's not everyday penalties. 5-0. That's what we love to see. Hold that. Yeah. That's what I love to see. Send Middlesbrough packing, man. Send them packing. Brilliant turn. Brilliant. Who's on that left wing? Is that Gallagher? Yo, Gallagher did brilliant work, out there on that left wing. Yeah, Gallagher did great work. Great work out there, Gallagher. 5-0, guys. We love that. We do love that. Someone threw a flare onto the pitch. They're definitely going to get banned. Yeah, Iceman's a hater, man. About 5 minutes ago, when Palmer played that pass in behind, which Disasi should have obviously struck, he said, "Don't overgas the pass." And now he's saying that he's cold, And then before he was saying we should have got Kudus instead of Palmer. And now he's saying he's cold. You know, he's a bit confused. Don't worry about him. Yep. The only thing I didn't like was the Enzo stuff in the first 10 minutes. Outside of that, no complaints. Good substitutions. Keeping the game flowing. You know, bring the energy in like Gallagher when needed. Take off Mudryk. Bring on Madueke. Give them 45 each. Strong lineup. Played attackers. Beautiful. We love that. No complaints outside of the Enzo thing. The Enzo first 10 minutes was rattling me like a cage. Apart from that, I'm good. And the reason why it rattles me is because I know that shit's not going to work against Premier League teams. Tonight, you know, we suffered the first 10 minutes and then we found our quality. But do that shit again against proper teams, and yeah, it's not going to work, mate. It's not going to work. Clinical today. Yeah, goalkeeper's not made a save. I've not even clocked that. Goalkeeper's not made a save, man. Goalkeeper's not made a save. Everything's just going in. I think we should be trying to maybe get some youngsters on now. It'd be nice. Last 10 minutes, give them a run out. That's all there is really to it. Man said Lewis threw that flare, I guarantee it. 6. Yeah, goalkeeper. So yeah, I think we can get the youngsters on now. We're 5-1 up on aggregate. Can't complain. There we go. Oh, there we are. Madueke. Oh, it's 6. It's 6. Oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This is what we ordered. 6-0. That's what I said at the half time. I want a 6-0. I didn't think I was going to get it, but we actually got it. Now 7 is when it starts to become a piss take. 6-0 is the last goal that you can score that's not disrespectful. Anything more is very disrespectful. And that's exactly what we want. So yeah, get the 7th, because 7th is always different. There's a big difference between 6 and 7. I assure you. Something about that number is not right on a football pitch. Seen a lot of 6s. I ain't seen a lot of 7s. That's good for Madueke. Comes on, gets his goal. Good stuff. And now Iceman is calling Madueke his baller when he was slagging him off at halftime, saying, yeah, it's mad. Madueke, yeah, it's mad. That's why I had to call him out in the presser. 81 minutes gone. This is brilliant, man. I'm fucking buzzing. The only disappointing thing tonight now is Caicedo coming off, potentially signaling some discomfort to Poch and the coach. Hopefully nothing serious. So just bear that in mind. That might be a little downer. But apart from that, people, we're living. Yeah. And it's definitely Noni's goal, because that was going in anyway. So that's not a problem. That's not going to end up like the Broya one. All right, let's try and get the 7th, man. This is brilliant. Goalkeeper hoofs it. So good, man. Feels so good. Bruv, if we didn't win, pitchforks would be out. I needed this. Win. Man had to get a green screen and hold a whole press conference, bro. I needed this win, bro. We live to fight another day. And this now it's emphatic, so that's brilliant. Go and get the 7th. Let's do it. Quality stuff. They've now they're starting to kick it into each other. It's not 7-0. Now they're starting to kick it into each other. This is what we love to see. This is what we love to see. Sterling's coming off now. Brother Leo. Youngsters are coming on. Gasladin. Is it Gasladin? Bruv, how do you say this brother's name? This is how we should deploy Gallagher. Iceman's hella confused today. Can't lie. It's moving mad. Everybody but Washington. Yeah, but you know what? Listen, we all know Washington's probably not ready, man. Anyway, I mean, listen, I want him to come on today, but I'm just talking about Premier League wise. He ain't ready. What we need to do is bring in Benzema. Do you understand? We need to bring in Benzema. I'm not interested in anybody else up front right now. Jackson from Afcon, cool. Bring Benzema. Bring Benzema on loan. That's what we need to do. Bring in Benzema. And when he comes in, then unfortunately we will not see Washington again this season. But that he will have to hold that. He will have to hold that because we need to win games. Yeah, that's the striker I'm trying to see, bro. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did say it was I think he did say it was a young Benzema, which is just wild, bro. I don't know why he said that. That was wild. I forgot all about that. That's crazy. Is Algeria not winning? Are they not through? Are they not gonna go through? It must be fine, man. Surely, no? Surely they're not under threat of leaving the competition. They're 1-0 down. Raw. They're bottom of the group. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Raw. Do you know how mad that is? Oh my god. All right, we've conceded a goal. Fucking hell. It's just ruined everything. Bro, I wanted Petrovic to get a clean sheet, man. Ah. That might be the first time I can sit here and honestly say that, yeah, the goalkeeper could have been better. Maybe. But that's yeah, that's the first time. So, you know, to be fair, it's been a while. So, you know, we'll take that. But that's a shame. That's a shame. They work it nicely down the left. Yeah, you should save that, I'm afraid. You should definitely save that. I'm not saying it's a bad strike, but you should save that. It wasn't hit. Yeah, you gotta save it. It's right in the corner, but I think he can save that. I do. I think he could get that. But it's a good strike. So I don't want to be too harsh, but I think he could have saved it. I think he could have saved that. But here's where it is, 6-1. Shame. Shame. I don't think it wasn't unstoppable. I'll say that. It was not unstoppable. It was not unstoppable. It's not one of them strikes. Oh, that's a shame. Big up Javon for the super chat. Oh, the bomber class. So there we are. Yeah, looks like it's going to be 6-1. Yeah, it was great placement. It was great placement. I just think I think the shot caught him off guard a little bit, and I think if he was alert to it a bit more, I think he would have got there. But it's not one of those ones where I'm going to say it's like a goalkeeping error or a mistake, you know. But it's also not unsavable. It's in the grey area, you know. He could have stopped it, but it's still a good strike. So you know, but it's like it's calm. 6-1, no problem. Doesn't really change anything for us. Still a great win. Still an emphatic performance. So it is what it is. We love life. Cole Palmer gets man of the match, goals, shots on target, which is funny because he didn't start the game the quickest. But now he's absolutely smashed it. So can't complain. As long as Caicedo is not injured, then we're good, you know. Then we're good. Can't believe Algeria are losing. That's mad, bro. I thought, you know, when I looked at Group D and I saw Algeria's group, I thought they would coast, like dead ass. I thought Algeria would coast. I didn't even think it was even a thing. I really didn't even think it was going to be a thing. I thought they would coast it. Right. We're almost at the end. We're going to wrap up and go straight to review. Eunice is melting. Yeah. I'm shocked. But we have all you can eat Chelsea tomorrow. So I'll speak to him about it there. I'm not going to ring him as his team are bottom of the Afcon group. But we'll talk to him tomorrow morning. Strange. Wow. Morris was benched as well, I swear, for this game, bro. And Liaz is pissed as well because he's also Algerian. So it's mad. Couple, 60, well, about a minute and a half to go, guys. This game been over, man, from the first half. So we're living. Gilchrist, deal with that. Well done. I don't want to see another goal going. Well done, Enzo. Lovely ball. Come on, guys. Well done. Wonderful. Ah, lovely stuff. Listen, that's it. Yeah, bro, we haven't been able to chill like this from years because we haven't had a big win in a very long time. Preston maybe 3-0, you could say, but you know, if we're talking emphatic wins like this, it's been a long time. We're going to Wembley, and I am not far away, and we are not far away from Pochettino potentially winning a trophy at this club, something he could never do at Tottenham. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yes. We're going to Wembley. We are one game away from winning a trophy. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. We move. We move. Potentially a trophy for these players. Big game at Wembley. Big opportunity for them. A lot of pressure because it always is when you're in a final for this club. They have a lot of... It's mad. But these guys have a chance to really get the ball rolling under this ownership. We've not won a trophy under this manager with this group of players. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, because I will be doing a watch along for the Fulham versus Liverpool game because I'm now very invested. But yeah, man, there's a lot on the line in that final. It's a big opportunity. You don't want to miss it. You live to fight another day. However, I won't be fooled by one performance. Do the same against Villa and Liverpool. Win a cup and I'll be quiet. Well, we won't be battering Liverpool 6-1 and we won't be battering Villa 6-1. But yeah, I agree we need to win the Villa game because I don't want to go out the FA Cup. And when it comes to Liverpool away, I'm not going to say that I expect us to win at the league leaders. So I think that'd be a bit delusional and naive. But, you know, we need to put in a performance and we need to get a result. You know, we're not going up there to lose. So get a result. If we draw the game, it's not what we need because we need to get up the table as fast as possible. But if we go up there and we get a draw at the league leaders, you know, you can get over it, you know? So that's what we got to do. You know, that's what we got to do. We want to win because we need to get up the table. But, you know, it's just Liverpool league leaders. We have to be honest about that. So, right, let's wrap up. Love, listen, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash up the likes. The review's going to be good, man. I got a lot to say. I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy. I needed this. We needed this. The club needed this. The rivals who did watch-alongs needed this. They can hold that. The people that raised their eyebrows when I said we were going to win this game needed this. So hold that, brother. But yeah, we move because Fridays, as soon as we speak about it on this review, we move to Friday because Friday is massive. It's absolutely huge. I want to go to the next round of the FA Cup. And now we're going to Wembley. So yeah, that's it. Love and guidance, Middlesbrough. Best of luck in the championship. Don't ever try that shit again. In a bit. In a bit, people. Peace. Come on.